What's up? What's up? It's the Arthur Moats experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
Man, it is Friday, bro.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Got me thinking of that song.
It's Friday.
That one song.
You know what time it is.
I learned it at your house, actually. You had it bumping that one time.
Are you serious?
It's Friday then.
Yeah.
It's Saturday.
It's Sunday. What?
It's Friday then.
It's
a great song.
You know we're going to have the music we turn over every day. You know that.
100%. But yeah, everything's good here. We got 4th of July weekend coming up. Nothing wrong with that.
Any plans?
I'm 50-50 on what I'm doing.
Okay.
I have a little band gig on Sunday.
Where?
It's not with my band. It's I can't say I'm doing a favor.
Are you cheating on your band? Is that's
a little bit?
Like, bro?
A little bit right here. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Yeah,
where's your loyalty at, man?
This is actually a threesome too.
Whoa, okay, Earl.
Little three-piece band.
I see you, baby.
It's one of my good buddies.
It makes it even better. You always want familiarity in those situations.
He was asked to do a little 4th of July gig, and so he asked me be on the drums, and then one of our other buddies to bass. So he's gonna play like a combination of acoustic and electric. So it's just a little 2-hour gig. So that's on Sunday. A lot of my fam's going off to my camp. I think 1 or 2 of them have already left yesterday. So they're going to be up Friday, Saturday. I'm going to be still here doing this gig Sunday. So then I'm wondering, after the gig, do I go up camp?
Pull up
for 4th of July, Monday, come back maybe Tuesday morning, something like that. So I'm up in the air. I don't know, because I could also see a world where my buddies want to go golfing on Monday and I just stick around and stay home.
Fair enough.
Yes. That's my plans. I'm definitely doing a little band gig, though.
Okay. I like it. And where is it at again?
It's around. I don't have to travel too far. It's around.
And if people want to support, what's the name again? Just like
we don't have a band name yet.
We don't have a band name yet. It's just a little three-way.
It's a little one-off right now, but you never know.
It's the holiday weekend. They say everything gets freaky on holiday weekends, man. So I can understand how you could step out on your band for a little three-piece action. I get it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
You know what, too? I think 1 or 2 of our players in my main band are on vacation, too. So it's like they're away.
Oh, man. You left me home? Oh, you thought I was loyal, huh? Joke's on you.
Exactly.
Nah, I like that, man. Shoot, man, I'm trying to think what I have planned this weekend. Nothing. Yeah, this is my free weekend, my chill weekend before we obviously travel for vacation. But might go golfing again, man. Me and Lil Man was out there yesterday, dude.
I seen that, yeah.
When I tell you, I probably played my best round of golf ever yesterday.
What's the reasoning? What do you attribute it to?
So I don't know what I attributed to. Maybe it was the research that happened prior to me going out there, because I was super relaxed. I wasn't swinging hard at all. I've been golfing more frequently as well.
That can happen.
So like going and doing what you said, like going to the range. Let me get 25. Let me get 50 balls, whatever. Just pop, pop, pop. So it's like I'm getting more comfortable with each of the clubs, and knowing, okay, I use this club, this shot. I use this club in this area. But dude, I'm talking like center fairways and stuff. Like, man, we shot the front 9. I probably have 4 holes that I legit would have made par on if I knew how to putt better.
Sure.
Like, that was literally the only thing. Like, I was getting down there to the green or to the putting green within like 3, 4, like legit. And I was like, yo, I was feeling like really good. But then the putting was just trash, bro. My putting game is like,
that's where the games are won and lost.
I was like, we had one. It was a par 3 because we went to Lindenwood. I don't know if you've been out there before. Yeah. It was the first time out there. Beautiful though. Definitely enjoyed it, man. And shout out to the crew out there. They show a lot of love. So we got major love for y'all out there, man.
Which course did you play?
The red one.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, it was on the red one. Me and Lil G. But dude, it was a par 3, hill down pond, bro. I had my pitch wedge. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about, was it 8? No, it was 7.
It's 7. Yeah. When I tell you, it was probably my best shot I've ever hit in my life. And it wasn't with the driver. Like I said, it was with the pitch. Lil G was like, Dad, you're not going to use your driver? I was like, I said, nah, son, this is a par 3. I'll drive it too far. Because I was hitting my driver really good yesterday. I don't know why. I was hitting it really, really good. So I was like, yo, you got to chill, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with this iron right here. When I tell you that thing looked like freaking Tiger, Mickelson, DeChambeau, you know what I'm saying? Cause you see, I'm learning more names now. I don't know if you peeping it or not, cause I'm a fan of it. I'm living.
You on the live?
I'm on live. I'm team live right now.
Living it up?
Pay the men their money. Even though they protesting right now, I get it. That's cool. All right, but we talking about making some money right now. All right, but when I tell you that thing laid up beautifully, I'm talking probably what 20 feet max from the hole.
That's
bro.
Good.
It was like
shot.
Amazing, and I'm sitting here like, gee, I got hype. I'm like, gee, I got a chance to go par on a par 3
or birdie if you made it.
Or birdie, yeah, because it would have been 2, or birdie. It took me 4 putts, bro.
Damn.
That's the type of stuff that was happening to me yesterday. I was keeping it center
Those
fairway.
greens are a little tough.
Yeah, but I kept it center fairway for the majority of it. But it was just anytime I got to putting, bro, it was a wrap. Like the putting just killed me the whole time. But I was really impressed with how well I was hitting that ball, man.
Hey, that's the game.
Yeah.
You're not on an island with that.
Yeah.
A lot of people play really good golf throughout a round, but their scores are bad because of putting.
Yeah. But it was literally every hole, and that's the most consistent I've been in terms of just hole after hole, hitting after hitting it. But I will say this. This is a small victory for me as well.
Okay.
I did not lose a ball.
No way.
I swear.
Wow.
I've never had that happen before. Like the ball, when we got done, it has like all type of color there because there's obviously I hit a tree. I had like a couple trees. I went through like some
character.
I went through some leaves. You know the little like tee domes, like the little different color ones, like where you're teeing off at or whatever. You know, out there's like the big golf balls. So I did have a shot where instead of it taking off up, it rocketed it off and ricocheted off one. So I had like a red. I swear I have a red mark on my ball. But it was the weird, like, fluky thing, right? It hit it, and then it shot it further down. So it was like, all right, bet. But, yeah, the ball, I still have it. When I tell you this ball has, like, all type of stuff, like sparks, scuffs. But it felt good to me because, like, I've never started a round of golf and ended with the exact same ball.
That's awesome.
Ever, bro. So, like I said, man, I'm feeling good, man. It's got me more and more excited about golfing, bro.
I can see how you're feeling good or why you're feeling good because, for me, even if I'm not putting good, and this is probably even something my brother will say or some of my friends, I would much rather, if I'm going out and playing a round of golf, hit every shot really well, get on the green into or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And if I putt bad, I putt bad.
Oh, okay. I didn't think of that logic.
It sucks because your scores maybe not be as good, but at the same time, I would much rather hit pure shots as opposed to topping it, chunking it, but then my short game's good and I'm able to scramble and get a decent score. I feel so much better when at least I'm hitting the ball well. Yeah. Because I think putting's so much to do with repetition and practice. Yeah. I just don't do it enough, so I can't expect anything amazing.
Gotcha.
Sometimes I get hot and you get a lucky round.
Sense, though? That makes sense because I've had times where I could always like naturally just feel like I could putt because like putt golf. It's like, yo, I do this. Like I'm cool with this. But it never would feel as satisfying because to me, I'm like, bro, this isn't even realistic. I can't even get down here to even putt well, you know? Like, I'm over here getting carried by whoever I'm golfing with. Whereas yesterday, when I'm talking about every shot, whether it was driver, hybrid, iron. Hybrid, I'm lying about the hybrid. Hybrid, I'm still getting used to, bro. The hybrid clubs, it's just...
I think you'll like it at some point.
I feel like I will, but it's just such a awkward club to me. Going hybrid with the driver head essentially, but off the deck. I'm still just trying to figure that thing out. But in terms of the, oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank on it. Sheesh.
Hitting good shots.
Hitting the good shots. But yesterday, dude, like felt way just good. Just hitting boom, boom, boom. Like you said, getting down there to the putting green in 2 or 3. Then it's like, all right, well, hey, man, whatever happens with the putting green happens. But I felt good.
Exactly,
felt good, man.
Exactly. Because I think chunking shots... topping shots.
It pisses you off. It'll piss you off, bro.
Shots, scoring shots. Yeah. It's emasculating, actually.
Yeah.
It actually feels emasculating.
When you hit
feel
that
less
ball
than.
and that thing just do, you're like, bruh.
It feels less than. Whereas, like, you miss like a 4 or 5 foot putt, it's like, all right, whatever. I had a bomb on that tee. I outdrove all my buddies.
For sure.
But yeah, it sucks when money's on the line though, and you're missing those putts.
Yeah.
I mean, trust me, you still get really pissed off. But I think at the end of the day, you're just like, I played good, though.
Yeah.
I played good. I just got to clean up the putting. That's really it.
Nah, man, but it was dope, bro. It was dope. So that's what I might do this weekend. So we shall see, man. But with that being said, man, let's get this show started, man. So y'all let us know where you are tuning in from. We'll give you those big boy shout outs and get this show rolling because, yes, we do have plenty to talk about, man. We're going to be discussing our top 10 running backs in the NFL. We got some moving and shaking going on at the collegiate ranks. Powerhouses on the move. Got a little UFC this weekend as well, man. You know I'm hyped about that. And the phone lines will be open today. Can I wait? All right, let's see where they're tuning in from. Okay. Hey, all right, let me start this off, man. I got Sean Wasco tuning in from Kent, Ohio. Shout out to Kent, Ohio, man. That was the first place I ever flew to. Kent State, baby. Let's go. All right, we got Leah Warren. What up, Leah? The 254, Killeen, Texas. Then we also have Gene Smith, not to be confused with Geno Smith. Tuning in from the 412 and Stephen H. The 610, Allentown, PA. And I'll stop right here with, actually, no, I got two I got to do, and then you can get after that. Sound good? Jerry Kirkland, the 804 VA, tapping in. Happy Friday, fellas. Yes, indeed. Gotta love a Friday. The Brobarian. That's the one I wanted to get to. The 757 Chesapeake, Cheesy Peasy in the building. Holla at you. I hear you, baby. Glad to have you back in the saddle. Let's go.
Chaz Salima, good morning from Oceanside, California.
Oceanside?
760. Wow, that sounds so nice right now. Oceanside.
I would agree. The only thing that doesn't sound nice is like 6 a.m. out there. That would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck.
Although, if he goes to bed early and he got a good amount of sleep, maybe he's waking up to the sunrise.
That sounds so responsible, though. Who's responsible like that, bro?
I don't know.
Literally, who's responsible like that? Nobody I know is responsible like that.
I'm not. I'm usually up past
not,
midnight or 1 a.m.
Bro, I knew I had to go to sleep because I knew I had to get up early we say early, but earlier this morning. Still couldn't help it, bro. Still was up all night. Can't help myself, bro. I'm like a little kid. Eating candy, watching vids, zoned out, playing games. Like, bro, why? Then I randomly want to read a book at like 2:30. Yeah. It's the worst, bro.
I mean...
Oh, man.
There's definitely something in your system that's kind of enabling you to do that, no?
It's either going to have me all the way zoned out and I'm going to sleep, or it's going to get me hyper-focused and I'm on a mission, bro. A lot of times it'll put me on a mission. I'll be in that giant, let's go edit, let's go do this, let's go read, let's go. I'm like, oh, shoot, we locked in now. Yeah.
CJ Rose, what's good, fellas? 937 Dayton, Ohio.
Let's go.
Says, I need football.
Hey, it's almost here now, man. Training camp be here in, 3 weeks? Yeah. Season officially starts, 72 or 71 days, I think it is now?
I'm telling you, I think for us, season starts, though, at this training camp.
Oh, yeah, man. Was it the 28th when they started or whatever? Yeah,
starts buddy. For us because preseason, the competition.
It matters. Everything's going to matter for us,
the talk,
man.
It's going to be great.
Yep.
Alex Papamichael. 561 Boca Raton, Florida, but you know where we're blasting off to.
Oh, let's get it, baby. I'll meet you there.
CMF Sunny. What up, chat? Wake and Bake from the 252 Wilson, North Carolina.
Hi.
And I'll say two more here. Leah Warren, 254 Killeen, Texas.
Yes, indeed.
And then... Well, I'm kind of in the range that you were at, actually. I was about to say the Brobarian.
Oh, so we good then, man. Let's hop into these supers then, man.
One
Let's
more.
Get them.
Robert Bennett, Trenton, New Jersey.
There it is. Shout out to Trent.
AJ Martinez in the super chat. First one.
Early. I see you, AJ. I'm looking at the clock. This is at 8:10 this morning he was in here.
Yeah.
Let's go, team early bird.
Good morning, Steeler Nation. Am I right on that?
Yeah.
That's the first one?
Yeah.
We are cocked, locked, and ready to rock this morning. Moats and Deke Diggler, number one. Means number one.
Let's go.
AJ Martinez also says, living on 2.5 hours of sleep after writing papers for class until 3 a.m.
Oh.
Hashtag no mercy. Yeah. Hashtag zombie squad. Facts. Hashtag F it. Hashtag let's rock out with our cocks out.
I can respect it. That would make sense why he's up. I was like, yo, he's up here like an hour early. Like, what's going on here? That makes perfect sense then. If you've been up all night, you're on one. I can feel you on that, bro, without a doubt.
Yeah, I guarantee the scenario that he was in was he was up till 3 a.m. writing the paper. Then he had to wake up early to turn the paper in.
You know exactly how it is.
I know the feeling. That's terrible. I'm telling you, I almost crashed.
Hey, yo.
This was the closest I ever was to like being in a serious accident.
Yeah.
It was one of these type of nights. Up really late writing a paper. It was either writing a paper or studying. I can't remember. And then I had to get up early for a class. I can't remember if it was that specific class, but either way, I had to be on campus. And I'm just driving downtown. Seriously, dude, while I'm driving, doze off for like,
oh my gosh, yeah,
2 seconds, 3 seconds. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, but
I'm in the other lane.
Oh no!
And like, luckily, it was like, I guess at a time where not a lot of cars were out, and no harm, no foul. But seriously, it's one of those scenarios. Bro. Like, holy hell. Dicey, I see how that could happen.
It gets real dicey.
But see how that could happen.
Everybody
just like, I just need to shut it for a second. Then it's 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah. Why are you moving?
AJ Martinez, #birthday shoutouts. Whose birthday is
it? Whose birthday?
I still got like a month.
All right, I was say I'm past the birthday. I was March. Pricey gang, let's get it.
AJ Martinez says the AJ assault.
I like the AJ assault, actually, man. Keep it going, baby. Keep it rolling. Shoot.
Hopefully he's just talking about on his paper.
Oh, right? Yes. Never in a literal sense. No.
He's killing the game, is what he's saying.
He's not killing people. Correct. Yes. That would be bad. What if they just did come up here and was like, yo,
he's just making his way past college. That's what he's doing.
That's it, man.
He's winning at college.
Excelling at life. Yes.
AJ Martinez, happy birthday to my Arizona love.
Oh.
Angel Rosie. Woo.
Okay.
Super fire sweet.
Well, happy birthday, Angel Rosie. My man AJ's Arizona love. I don't know. My missus.
Is that celeb or
I don't
is that
know. That's
actually
what I was
his
ask you.
wife?
Yeah. I was gonna say Google it. I didn't want to. I was nervous.
Angel Rosie.
Angel Rosie. Yeah. I just didn't know.
All right, we'll Google it.
Yeah, it can't hurt, right?
No,
yeah.
I don't think
what's worse that could happen?
I'm thinking we'll get.
It's no like X's in the name or anything like that, so we're good.
No, we're getting a 1961 song called Rosie and the Originals, Angel Baby.
Oh, I don't think that. Yeah, she's a little old.
No, I don't think we got anything here.
Okay, so this might be legit then. Okay. Well, I mean, not legit, but this might be like
his girlfriend,
his girl. Okay.
Fiance.
What up, man? Shout out though, man. I love the love, man. You know that. All right.
Also says happy birthday to my super son's mama, MJ Carrillo. She's fire hot. Dude, what is AJ Martinez on right now?
What? I'm so confused. Well, shout out to your super son's mama, MJ Carrillo. I'm glad that you find her fire hot. I support that feeling right there for you, man. Enjoy it, baby. Yes,
He's
indeed.
Got more shout outs to female. Says happy, way very belated birthday. How belated is this birthday wish? To my high school sweetheart, ex-wife Michelle. In parentheses, the woman of my dreams, a perfect 10. Matt, I guess he's saying May 19th?
Oh, I think so.
May 19th. She hates me now. LOL. Man, too bad she can't reciprocate that love, AJ.
But to say, but shout out to your high school sweetheart ex-wife Michelle, man. Shout out to her too, AJ. Shout out to her too, man. I'm glad that you find her to be a perfect 10. And even though she hates you now, allegedly, at least y'all once experienced love. And you'd rather have experienced it and lost it than to not have had it at all. All right.
AJ Martinez also says, God bless you, the Robarian. You were always in beast mode.
Oh, facts, man.
And then he says, happy birthday to my baby girl, Lexi, Hit Girl Martinez.
Oh.
July 7th will turn 17 years of age. So I'm guessing this is his daughter.
It has to be, right?
It's got to be his daughter,
It has to be his daughter. It has to be his daughter. Okay.
And then he says, let's go. Pissed off teenager driving. LOL.
Oh, hey now. Okay. Well, man, salute you then, man. If you on that teenage driving, yes. Patience, baby, because you know how I'm on. Yeah. So you already ahead of the game, man. I'm praying for you. But no, that's dope though, man. Hit girl, let's go.
Also says, let's go. The super chat button is stuck.
And he said July 7th. That's next Wednesday. No, that's next Thursday. Because the 4th is Monday.
Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday. Yeah, man, that's dope, man. All right. Oh, and it looks like we just had something. Oh, you got him with because I just had Big Color.
Super chat button is stuck.
Big Color just came up though.
Let me read. So this is AJ Martinez again. Let me read his last two then. And
then get the Big Color.
His original chats. Yeah, he says, let's go. YouTube, Al Hurricane, and Darren Cordova, mi amigo, dos o tres. Tequila's Northern New Mexico music. Check it, Master Moats. A good tequila song.
Man, you know I'm always down for a tequila song, baby. All right.
AJ Martinez also says, official momentum in the house. Blessings to you and yours.
Nah, salute.
And then he just dropped a 50 burger.
Da-da-da.
Dude, I hope AJ Martinez is okay. He says, #AJ, future clinical psychologist. #Steelers future Super Bowl champs. #love Steeler Nation. So I guess we're piecing things together here.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
He's going to school to be a clinical psychologist.
That's what it is. You caught that, right? Did you see it? Yeah, future clinical psychologist.
And is also giving a big shout out to the Steelers.
Saying future Super Bowl champs. Nah, salute you on that, man. A clinical psychologist. No, that's dope. It's definitely something that we need as well, man. Got to take care of that mental health, baby. Absolutely, man. So I'm glad to hear that, AJ Martinez, man. Once again, big time congrats. Salute you for that. I know you killed it on that exam too, man, because it's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Or your paper, whatever it was. You know that's how it happens, bro. You know exactly how it happens.
And then official momentum is in the mix here.
Hey, now he said, "Hey, man, you ain't go just overshadow me."
Yeah. Frick. He says, happy Friday, y'all. Shout out to AJ Martinez.
Nah, salute AJ, man. AJ woke up this morning and said, man, I got something I got to say. Y'all going to hit me today. And I'm all for it, man. Listen, we don't care about these topics. We're going to talk to you, AJ. We want to talk, AJ. Let's talk, AJ. We're going to talk today.
Okay, this is a good one here. Kyle Monier says, Moats, what's the dopest game you've ever played in with the Steelers? And then Deke, what's the best Steeler game you've attended? Happy Friday to everyone. I'll let you go first. Now, actually, here's my follow-up or additional question to that. Is there a Bills game that would be in the mix at all?
I have...
Would be a Brady one? Did you guys beat Brady when you were on the team?
Yeah, definitely a Brady one. Yeah, we beat Brady. Was that 11 or 12? It's either 11 or 12.
Who was QB?
Fitzpatrick. Yeah, we outdoing them. That's when we had.
I remember that.
It was like 4 or 5.
He was on
turnovers.
That crazy hot streak.
Yeah, we had like the 4 picks, forced fumble, scored on defense. Like, yeah, it was one of them ones for us. Yeah, that was my man Drayton Florence. Man, was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, jumping into the crowd when we had pick 6, ran into the house. Yo, it was insane atmosphere. But in terms of like I got a couple favorite moments honestly when talking Steelers because it's like. I got like my favorite, like from a statistical, but then it's like a sentimental as well. So a couple of favorites for me was the 2014 Monday night against Baltimore. That was because it was my first Monday night game ever. And I balled out, had sack, forced fumble that game. Flacco, I think, Forsett? He was their running back. I think it was Justin Forsett was running back. But it was just dope because, like I said, it was my first primetime game. I remember visiting KK. Like, her school, it was like, she was in, what, 2nd grade, 3rd grade then? And I remember going to her school that Friday before. And they're like, yo, man, if you make a sack in the game, we want you to do this dance. Shake your tail fast, we were calling it. I mean, it's a little thing from a little book. So I ended up making the play in the game, get the sack, and I do it on national television. I remember going back home.
Oh, that's nice.
You know what I'm saying? KK's like, oh my gosh, you did it. And I go visit her school again the next week, and they're like, oh. So it was just like a movie. So that was nuts. I think about that Kansas City Chiefs division playoff game on the road there, because that was just heightened atmosphere. Stakes is high. Tyreek Hill was like you can't kick it to him. And that's when my man Vince opening kickoff smashed him inside like the 10, like set the whole tone for the game. Yeah, that was nuts. And then obviously Marcus Peters after the game still trying to talk crazy to my man AB. He's like, yo, you got to chill, fam. You got to chill, man. Go home. So I definitely love that one. And then I'll probably say my number 1 favorite, or it's in the conversation, it has to be the Christmas game.
Right.
Immaculate Extension, bro. Like, that was nuts. Absolutely nuts. And my pops was here, man. He was here for the game, so that was crazy. Yeah, but winning it on Christmas Day, the division, like
as much as we feel like we should have won more, there's
nuts,
still
bro.
some moments. I mean, you could even talk about the wild card game up in Cincy.
I got so many more moments, bro. Like, yeah, like that's what the thing. Like, I loved it. Like, we got some moments. Like I said, we never had the confetti rain, but you talk about the amount of win that we did. Like, dude, we won a ton during that 4-year window, postseason. Like, we was getting after it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was one of the things. It was like. We had a dope squad. We had a dope group for those years, but just, couldn't keep it together when we needed to in terms of staying healthy. That was each and every year. I mean, we talked about this before, but that was how we look at it. So it is what it is.
Dude, I've been to some good ones. When Brett Favre came here, when he was on the Vikings,
that's always one. Yeah.
I mean, there's several ones just from last year that have been amazing. There's ones that we've been to.
Shoot, I think Seven's last home game was crazy.
That Ravens game was really good.
You know another one too. You know another one sneaky crazy? That Rams game.
Oh
Mason.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was nuts.
That came down to the wire.
That was nuts.
The AZ one was fun. It was interesting with Duck. I probably wouldn't put it in my top 5. Maybe not even top 10. But it was fun.
Total atmosphere though, because remember we was out there for a couple of days. The tailgate was nuts, and then even where we were sitting was pretty dope too.
Yeah.
Like we had a good little crowd. Where was that?
Buffalo one was good this year. LA one was good. Unfortunately, we lost, but that comeback was really nice.
That made it so much funner.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. Here, I'm going to drop one. This might be number 1. This is back when we won Super Bowl in 2008. This was regular season. You could look this up, and you'd be pumped about it, too, because this was the defense kind of just winning the game in the second half. We were down to the Cowboys. This is when they had Romo and T.O. Just regular season game. Down like the whole game, and then all of a sudden we start coming back. Ben's leading some drives.
Yeah.
And then final drive, Cowboys have the ball. They're up, I'm pretty sure. But we have to get the stop, and then we get the ball back on offense, and we can win the game. And we've done that so many times that season. Ben was so clutch. So it's like, yeah, we got a good chance with that. Romo throws a pick 6, Bryant McFadden to the house. We win dude, place was going wild.
Okay.
Place was going wild. That was a good one. I was at the Broncos one where we came back against Osweiler.
That was nuts.
I was also at the Packers one.
That was a crazy.
It was the Brett Hundley game.
The
but I told you I had to
bro.
leave before it was over because my friend.
Game was nuts.
My friend pissed me off, man.
Boz hitting from 50.
I still talk about that.
That's Boz's first 50-yard career field goal, bro. That was in that game right there, man.
That throw and catch was incredible. Ben to AB.
It was nuts, bro.
I've been to some good ones.
Bro, I think of low-key a couple other sneaky ones. Colts, Texans, the back-to-back 500 from Ben.
Yeah.
Those two.
I wasn't at those games, but yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, those got to be in your mix, right?
Those were nuts. Shoot, any of the holiday games, Christmas Day, Texans, where Vince lays down with Hopkins in the end zone, bro. Oh, my God. Like, son.
Oh, we didn't ask him about that. We should ask.
I totally forgot until I just thought about it. Like, yo, I remember like we was dying laughing. Like, bro, what is wrong with you right now? My man just. So like I think of like that moment, Colts game on Thanksgiving. Yeah. I felt like we did that like twice with them, and we smacked them both times too. But like thinking of that, because shoot, we scored on defense that game. Because that's when we was when we first started partying in the end zone, taking the pictures. That was like the first time we did it. Thanksgiving. That was right. That was actually the week before, a couple weeks before Shea got hurt, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, go, man. That was crazy. And then even though we lost, the AFC Championship game was a like insane just experience as well. Knowing that, hey, man, it's only 4 teams playing in the NFL right now, and you're one of them. You know what I mean? Like, you feel all that attention, the eyes. Like, you get out there, man. Oh, it was just crazy. And even the night before with the hotel fire alarm and everybody having to get up and stuff, it was crazy. It was a good time, though.
That's really good time. Shit right there.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. But it was good times regardless, man. Shoot, opening the season up there. Like, unfortunately, I've had to open the season there, and I've ended the season there. Interesting. But both times were actually insane. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was at 15, right? 2015, Thursday night opening for them.
With Scobie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Missed the field goal in that one.
You see the theme here. Yeah.
Yeah, AB, I remember the whole conversation going into that game was AB versus Malcolm Butler.
Yep.
Because this was Malcolm Butler's first year getting the start, right?
Yeah.
I could be wrong on that, but AB still got like over 100 yards.
Yeah, because that was right after they had won the Super Bowl because Butler had the pick to end it.
I think so. Yeah. I think so, if my memory serves me right.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot in that mix right there.
Yeah, I could do this all day.
Exactly. It's hard to pick one. I have to do this all day,
man.
That Cowboys one might be one because we had really good seats. We were middle of we were like 50-yard line, top deck, but front row of the top deck. My one buddy tossed a whole pack of Twizzlers over the siding after Ryan McFadden did the picks. Everyone was going crazy, dude.
Shoot, I even though we lost it, man, that Cowboys game when they came here was crazy. Like, that was a vibe. Zeke rookie year, that was crazy, bro. Like, man, we'd have had some games, bro. Shoot, Miami, not the throw-up game down in Miami where we got beat. The wild card was ice cold and Bud knocks out Matt Moore or whatever. Oh, man. Yeah, that was another one. All right, let's keep rolling.
Cam Letson, what's up, boys? Happy Friday.
What it do?
$7 for 7. Shout out Deke. Hashtag sabotage. Hashtag Master Moats. Hashtag yes indeed.
Talk to him for the culture. Yes indeed. In fact, man, I think I got my yes indeed cup this morning too. This how y'all know I was a little tired, man. I needed my my morning. You know what I'm saying? little extra help me out, get me over the hump.
Steeler Nation on fire. Super sleeper pick for RB2. Jay Ajayi.
Hey man.
He still plays?
That's the PTSD. That's that PTSD we be talking about right here. I say, hey, not the throw up game in Miami. This is the guy I'm referring to right here. This Mr. 200 on us right here, man. Yeah, I'm not cool with that, man. But yes, I don't know. I thought he was done when he went to Philly, right? He got hurt.
I don't know. I guess he's still around. I just don't remember seeing him ever in those free agent running back lists that we looked up.
Yeah. Oh no, I gotta look into that one a little bit.
I don't know if he retired or just Spot Rack forgot about him. Mm-hmm. Fish Momentum. Heard we may sign Justin Jackson. They were talking about that yesterday on the Twitch stream.
Okay.
I don't know if it's anything legit or if it's just a blog saying, hey, this is a guy that we should be targeting.
Got you.
I could look it up real quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
Justin Jackson, Steelers.
I'm about to say, I'm sorry I got distracted with all the NBA action that was happening yesterday, all the NBA rumors.
Unbelievable.
They were going, oh, he wants to trade. Oh, he wants to stay in. Oh, what, he's going to take the contract and he wants to get traded. I'm like, bro, I'm confused.
All right, I'm saying some stuff. Steelers urged to sign free agent running back Justin Jackson. Urged from where, though?
I was about to say, who's urging them?
Let's see here. I'm not seeing... Bleacher Report.
So Bleacher Report urged them.
Bleacher Report, yes.
All right, okay.
So again, that's just like me writing an article and saying Steelers should trade for Cooper Kupp.
And then I say, hey, man.
Steelers urged to trade for Cooper Kupp.
Exactly. I was like, I don't think that was it, but all right, fair enough.
Or we could say Steelers urged to sign Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
I like that one, actually.
Yeah.
Steelers urged to bring in Ndamukong Suh, more depth. Yeah.
So, I think just the thought of signing an RB2 that's been out there.
Yeah.
What name? For some reason, the guy for Bleacher Report likes Justin Jackson versus David Johnson.
I wonder why
Jordan
Justin
Howard.
Jackson,
You brought up Jordan Howard, so
like that's what I wonder why Justin Jackson over those type of guys.
I don't know. He's been decent. He's been just like a backup running back throughout his career. Whenever he's gone in the games, he's been semi-productive.
Yeah. I'm always interested whenever we get a player recommendation, or not even from like the chat, but like from one of these sources, articles and stuff. I always get interested to see like what's their reasoning behind it. To see like how, you know what I mean, like how in depth they know us.
Let's see right here. Jack Rill of Bleacher Report suggests that Justin Jackson would be the ideal running back to fill the role of being Harris's primary backup. Owing his track record with the LA Chargers, dude, they're even botching up sentences here. Owing it to, they forgot to include the it there. You think some of these publications, they would clean this stuff up.
You would think.
Be more professional. Come on.
You would think.
Who selected him 251st overall in 2018. And then it goes on to say the 26-year-old is capable of breaking off some big runs, even if he's not touching the ball a ton in a given game. That's why he'd be a great secondary option out of the Steelers' backfield, who could contribute in the passing game at times too.
Okay.
Home run threat. That's what he's saying, basically.
Okay. Nice little contrast to Najee then.
Like, if he gets only 5, 6, 7, or 8 carries, maybe he might get a touchdown, break one off for like 50 plus, something like that.
Yeah.
Not a bad reasoning.
For sure.
Official Momentum says, y'all
I
ain't
like
ready.
how you said 50 plus, man. If he was breaking off 50 plus runs like that randomly, man, we ain't talking about just Jackson like that. Stop it.
Official Momentum says, y'all ain't ready for more stories.
Hey, phone lines open today, man. We're going to find out today. Phone lines are open.
Let me go back to AJ Martinez, though. He says, perfect trip package at a Steelers versus Ravens game. Is Deke talking trash to Ravens fans, me fighting Ravens fans, and Moats drinking tequila?
Yeah, you're probably right. I stay with my tequila. But you forgot Deke need his white claws. Make sure Deke has his claws. The claws are mandatory. But hopefully you're not fighting with words. Verbal fights, verbal altercation. That's what he's referring to.
Right.
Yeah, because I've seen Deke will, he will verbally altercate as well. He'll engage. I'm going to just sip my tequila. I'm chilling. Shades on.
Fish Momentum throwing those prayers up. Says prayers to Deke, Moats, and the family.
Oh, man. Appreciate you. Can never have enough.
Fish Momentum says keep me in prayers as well.
Always.
Need prayers.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed.
All of us do. And then he goes on to say, we ain't far from the regular season. Hashtag Steelers22.
Bro, it's about to be here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so excited, bro. Once it actually gets here, like, I'm to this point now. It's like talking to my therapist about this yesterday. I was like, man, I'm so excited. I'm ready to just put the foot on the pedal and let's go now. It's just like, well, you realize once the season starts, you know how busy y'all get. You know what that's like. I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's like, you probably want to, don't jump the gun just yet. I'm like, you know what? You're probably right. So you got to have these convos, bro, because I be tripping sometimes.
Michael Latham. Y'all got a favorite movie to watch from Pluto? I gave my suggestion before for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you did.
Watch Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
You definitely said that. For me, man, I've watched Jurassic Park and I've watched King Kong. King Kong, while researching, yes. Yeah. I told you, that was the first time in my life. Actually, no, it wasn't King Kong. It was Godzilla. Excuse me. It was the new Godzilla. That was the first time in my life because King Kong was in it with him. First in my life I ever felt like I was eaten alive. Screamed like a baby, top of my lungs. Like, it was that type of stimulation going on, man. When you're talking about research with the sharpness of it, it was just a beautiful situation, man. So I would recommend that personally.
I've been watching The Office recently, and some of those times I have smoked beforehand, and that's not bad. Yeah. That's not bad. Watching something a little more lighthearted. Yeah. Jokingly.
You know what else
Get you
I've
laughing
done, bro?
a little bit. I'm telling you, Michael Scott's the guy.
You keep saying that too, man.
I'm telling you, he's
you keep
hilarious.
saying that. And it was like I watched a documentary, bro. So like it was like I watched a documentary. It was random. My octopus teacher. It's like this dude in Australia on the end of it, and he randomly finds this baby octopus in the ocean. He follows it around for like its whole lifespan. It only lives for like a year though. But it's literally every single day. These dudes like randomly swimming in the ocean with this like baby octopus. Watches it grows. Watch it get attacked by sharks. Watch it grow back. Watch it have birth. What? Then watches it die. Then comes back and finds one of the baby ones, bro. Swear. Yeah. I was literally, bro, I had research like crazy.
This is like Star Wars.
Bruh. I researched like crazy. And it was just the most random. I'm just sitting on the couch. You know how you are. And Netflix just keep like, oh, all right, we're going to start this. And it came on. And the only reason why I was even paying attention like that was because Ava came down there with me, like randomly midway through and was like, Dad, what's this? And I'm like, oh, all right, let's really watch this thing then. And I'm like, bruh. By the end of it, me and her look at each other hugging and I'm like, yo, this is so sweet. Oh, man, I love that little octopus, man. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. Yeah, so I would recommend that as well.
Yeah, sounds like a trip.
Yeah, bro. I was definitely in there like, oh my God. Oh, he's like, and I was mad. I was like, yo, how you gonna let the octopus get bit by that shark like that, bro? Intervene, man. Step up. It's like, no, you can't mess with the balance. So even though it hurt my heart, I had to let it play.
How close is he to this action?
Bro, he's like right here. Like, he's hovering. They're in a coral.
He's on the boat? He's on a boat?
No, he's not. It's no boat. This is the middle of the ocean. He's in the middle of the ocean, bro. Yeah. He was swimming out with a tank because it was like, he was like, hey, man, it's like super deep here. But once you get past a certain part, it has like I forgot what he said, but it was some type of like
barriers.
Yeah, where you're able to like go down. He was like, I could swim down. I didn't need a tank. I could come up and down like that. But it was like the water was warmer here. It wasn't like ice cold like where it was when you first get in. And he was just saying that, man, he was like, the first time the thing would actually like touch him. It would like sit on him. But he said,
shark or the octopus?
No, the octopus. He didn't see the sharks like midway through. But because the sharks, they hunt that particular style of octopus, that octopus would like get into the coral reefs and could like camouflage and like hide. So he was like hovering over the reef. The reef would be like where the floor is right now. So he's watching it happen. And then the one time it like got the tentacle and bit it off and ripped it up. And he's like right here, the blood's coming up and everything. I'm like, bruh, like, man, if you don't smack that shark, but he's like, if I intervene, then that messes up the balance because then this is supposed to be happening because of that. That happens because of this. And he was like going around this whole story and stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm like, bro, you got to help your mans out.
Yeah, exactly.
If you my octopus homie, if you my octopus homie, I got your back. That's how I look at it. I can't be.
What could he have done? Did he have like a spear?
Yes, he had a knife. Because he pulled the knife up because he was like, whoa, he didn't know if the shark was going to attack him. So he has the knife and he's like, all right, well, I can't intervene. He just left it alone. And then the second time was different. Second time was like a group of sharks. I'm like, yeah, bro. Hey, F that squid.
That's terrible.
You know what I'm saying? But it would look, the sharks were like this big. They were like this big. But now, granted, in the ocean.
Wait, they were small.
For him, yes. For the squid, they were about the same size. Yeah, so they were like that. But then they came in packs. So it wouldn't be just one. It was one the first time. Then the next time it was like 7 to 10 of them. So that's when I was like, the next time I was like, all right, bro, you got to chill. Because they will eat you. You know what I mean?
I was definitely envisioning a great white versus a giant octopus.
No, bro.
That's what I was envisioning.
It's this big, bro. But I'm like, you in the ocean. So that's the thing, though. How you feel about it? Because I've seen a fish like this big when I was in the water before, and I thought I was going to die. I was like, yo, he's going to eat me. Save me, mama. Yeah.
Man, I'm interested in this kind of
Yeah, bro. It's called My Octopus Teacher. It's on Netflix, man.
But it's sad though. It sounds like a sad story.
It's
nature's sad,
but
too.
It's not sad because when you think full circle, the only reason he's out there, the dude, is because him and his son fell out. They had like zero relationship. So he's like, yo, I'm at the end of it. Nobody loves me. Like,
how old is this guy?
He's like in his 40s, 50s. So he's like, man, should I kill myself? Like, what's going on? Like, he's like, I'm going to trying to find myself, and he just like randomly started diving into the ocean. And he was like, I was swimming. And then he was like, I'm just going down. And I was like, I randomly see this thing in the ocean, and it gave him purpose. And he was like, everybody thinking I'm crazy, but this is the only thing that like gave me a sense of feeling, gave me a sense of like love, because it would like start to react back and get close to it. So then when you see the journey and it dies, but you see it actually like serve its full purpose of life of producing healthy little babies. And then for him to come back finally with his son at the end and find one of the little baby ones, that's why I was like, oh, it was a dope, like, feel good at that. So,
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
But nature's just sad. Like that type of stuff is sad, man. And like even if you want to watch like National Geographic documentaries, having the lion kill the gazelles and stuff, like it's just sad.
It's not a circle of life, baby.
Snakes, like what are like lizards and stuff? You know what I mean? Lizards just getting away, and you see those videos. It's like, man, this really goes on in nature.
Yeah, man. It's cold, bud. It's cold.
It is. Fish momentum.
Shout out to you, Michael. You got to see this. When we talk about what you watch when you're on Pluto. All right.
Fish Momentum says July 29th for Ambition, live at Rivers.
You heard him.
Also says, I'm glad you're still here, bro. Saying that to me.
Hey.
Hashtag Deke batteries.
Oh, yeah. Can never be too careful, man.
Wait, what do you mean? I think he's
talking about the weed whacker.
Oh, yeah. I thought he meant like I'm on a heavy work schedule right now. Because I was up late on Twitch playing NCAA. Now I'm here. Deke batteries, you're right. It was that.
It was definitely that.
I still forgot to post that picture.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna do it today. I have
we almost lost you,
the
man.
battery on my phone.
They got Deke. They got Deke. You know what I'm saying?
Fish momentum. Mitch Kenny and Chris Mason out. Bye.
We're gonna see. How you feeling?
I don't think it would be because Mason is the worst of the four. I think it's just because it would make sense more for his career and maybe where he stands within the Steelers organization.
Fair.
It's possible. We already talked about this. Could Mason be traded? Yeah, if he doesn't win the starting job, we just drafted a first-round quarterback. We just signed a quarterback. So either one of them would be beating out Mason for the spot.
Yeah.
And Mason's only on a one-year deal, so I don't think we're going to be giving Mason another chance at this. You don't draft a quarterback in the first round and not give him a chance.
You're not going to re-sign Mason either if he doesn't get the job this year.
Exactly. So that's why I could see a trade happening.
Absolutely.
But it's not like Oladokin is better than Mason at this point, but he's maybe good enough to where we feel like, okay, we could trade Mason.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't really fit with what we're doing right now. Fish Momentum says, did y'all watch Ambition Put It Down video? I've not seen it yet.
I have not. But I will say, man, when I saw Chris Oladokin, at first glance, I was like, man, you could be related to Official Momentum. Like, they favor each other in the face, bro.
Really?
I swear, bro. Yeah. Because if I remember how Official Momentum's face looked, and on Steelers.com, they had a picture of it was Oladokin. He was like standing up doing something. But like, I was like, yo. It's like, all right, let me find out you related. I'm waiting on him to be like official, got another story, hashtag Chris, my cousin. Like, that's what I'm waiting on to come out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it looked like another favorite.
Carry Me says, beach day, boys. Have a good fourth weekend.
Let's go. Absolutely.
Fish Momentum. What story y'all want? Hashtag be prepared. Hashtag my story. I don't know. Dealer's choice. Ask us whenever you call the lines.
Absolutely, man.
Also says, happy 4th of July to the fam. Says, y'all hear about Minka talk about leaving Miami? A little bit.
I did not.
I don't think it's breaking news or anything. He was saying that he didn't like the direction the organization was going at the time.
Yeah.
And they moved him around way too much. And he elaborated on it, though. He was like...
he said that initially when he came with the trade. Okay.
Because he goes, I don't mind moving around because he's been doing that with us a little bit. Mm-hmm. But he was like, they had me in really detrimental spots. Like, he's like, they had me like setting the edge at times.
That's
like,
not his game. You
can't be doing that.
Yeah.
So that was really it. It wasn't anything shocking. I was like, yeah, we kind of knew all this stuff. But it was nice to hear him elaborate on it a little bit more.
Nice.
Also says, how about Steelers and Chiefs game where we put up 40+? Is that the Sammy Coates game?
Low key might be, bro.
I think it was. The one at home was a Sunday night game?
Yeah. Low key.
Yeah, that was a good game. Fish Momentum says, how many White Claws?
You know another game I think of that it's like, obviously the, dude, I got 3 that's going to pop right in my head right now. That Cardinals game with Landry and Vic. The one where Tay takes to the house at the end to end it. Love that one. I also think of that random, the Browns 0-15. We go to overtime with them with Landry, Juju running the kick back, Kobe Hamilton walk-off touch. Like, think of that random game just because of, like, it meant nothing, but it meant a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was a fun game. Across the board, it was a fun game. But then another low-key favorite one for me, Chargers, Monday night, Vic at quarterback, the walk-off touchdown by L. Bell. I think Antoine Blake had the pick 6.
He did.
Yeah, Bud dancing in the so little. Oh my god, that's what we talk about right there, bro. That type of stuff.
Vic bombed to Marcus Wheaton.
Come on, bro. Vic and 7 drawing up on the sideline. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it was a vibe, bro. That was a vibe.
Good times.
Man, momentum. That was nuts. Oh, that was nuts. I still got the picture from that joint too, man. Right after the game, and everybody, let's go. It was crazy.
That was a wild game. Yeah. He says, "How many White Claws do I need to see your band?" Don't feel like you got a drink. I think Official Momentum said he's not really on alcohol.
Or what if
he's
saying if he purchases White Claws for you
and gives them to me?
Are you at least 24-pack, right?
You give me like a 12-pack.
A 12-pack, then he can get the name?
Oh.
He said to see your band.
No.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he heard that right. Yeah, to see your band. Yeah.
We'll get to that point at some point here. I don't know when. Where I'm crossing the podcast path with the band path. We'll see. It could be lit. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be as hesitant.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, man. It's like Official Momentum. Ambition the Kid. Come on, man. July 29th, Rivers Casino, man. Where you at?
One of these days, I'm gonna pop up to one of these official Momentum.
Bro, why don't your band open for Ambition? Y'all are a diverse, ensemble. Y'all can play a variety of music. I know you're comfortable with, provocative type things because you're a 3-way guy. I know how you roll. So it's like, man, you can roll with it, bro.
Not right now.
Sure.
You know what? I won't write it off. I'll suggest to the band. We'll see what they say.
All right. Which band? Your main band or your side piece band?
Oh yeah, I got options.
Yeah. I just need to know. Ask him for a friend.
Yeah. Jacob Malesio says, "Peace and love to all." Titty Mitch.
Love it.
Steeler Nation on Fire says, "People saying Ben's last year was sabotage. Y'all delusional, just like the Cowboy fans saying Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl." Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. Cowboys are already going to the Super Bowl one of them years.
Listen, just look up Big Deke News. Mm-hmm. The reporting is impeccable. Mm-hmm. It's all laid out there for you. Mm-hmm. There's no delusion to it.
None. I like it.
Facts are the facts.
Talk to him, man. It's true, bro. Just like that.
Yeah.
All right. So, with that being said, man, let's get into this first topic, which is, I think, a fun one, if I remember correctly.
Oh, it definitely is.
Top 10 RBs, right? Yeah. Let's get it going. Yes, I was looking into, actually, well, we'll play it by ear. Either will be fine. But, do it just kind of like how we did the other day, man. 10, all right. Actually, no, I won't have to do it like that. Do it. Yeah, it worked out last time. All right. So, yeah, same like last time, man. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then we ended with 1. Sound good?
Yo, what happened to my list? Oh, my list is on my phone.
I was about to say, come on, TG.
I have Adrian Peterson at 3.
Wait, you say, hold on, man. Yo, T, you ready for the top 10? Yo, hold on. How many you said? You said top 10? Like now? All right, hold on. Let me start at 1 and go back. Let me throw it up Bruce Arians as well, too, bro. All right. Look, T, that's my dude, bro. You funny.
Lev Bell's in this.
Can I go to Ty Gurley, please? Yeah.
Ty Gurley.
Hey, yo. Oh, boy, he's funny, bro.
Fred Taylor.
Hey, no. Fred, he's retired, so we ain't going to include him on the list. Hey, so funny, bro.
Okay, let me make sure my count's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9. This was really tough.
Hey, hold on, man. Let me shout out Remix too, man. He said he's finally up for a live chat, man. I'm just glad Remix is in here. I've never actually met Remix, but he said he's in here for the live chat for the first. So, man, salute him to that. I like it. And Don Juan, I see you been waking big time. You know what we on, baby. Early and often. Only on Fridays are we early. But continue. I didn't mean to cut you off like that.
No, don't apologize.
It's the early Friday vibe, man. You know how we do. We just kicking it, man. We don't work hard on Fridays. We just vibe out.
I'm almost going to pull a TG here.
I
am struggling so bad.
Oh, Lord.
Between my 9 and 10 here.
How do you struggle with just 9 and 10, though? Like, it's 9 and 10.
I have a definitive 8.
It's 9 and 10, though, bruh. Who cares about 9 and 10?
I do, though, because
it matters.
A lot of guys that have a case here.
Low key, I feel what you're saying, though. Because I have... Remember when we talked about the honorable mentions? I'm like, bro, yeah. I could have had like 7 names of honorable mention. I was like, dang, man.
Can we just talk this out?
No, I don't want to talk this out. I got my list 1 through 10. Make the tough decisions, bro. Just pick a name. You're always nervous. Where's the big Deke energy at, huh? Is it 13 or is it 7?
Can I just throw this out there? It's just a question then.
What's up?
How do you feel about Barkley?
Throw him in there if you want. It's your list, though.
I know it's my list.
Barkley and Christian McCaffrey, I'm kind of like stuck on because it's like they're elitely talented. We know when they're healthy, they're elite players. Unfortunately, they haven't been healthy. That's the only thing. Take that how you take it.
The one thing I could say about McCaffrey
take how you take it.
versus Barkley, though, McCaffrey did play 7 games last year and still put up good numbers.
He did.
Whereas Barkley, in the limited time he played last year, wasn't as good. But you could also say that's the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm struggling because here's my mix right here in the 9-10 range.
Okay. Because I'm going to say, if you have like multiple names, you could either say them as a mix or you could just throw them like, yo, honorable mention, or at least they're in the consideration.
All right, well, yeah. Let me just throw out my names that I have in the mix for 9-10, and then I'll talk this out. Barkley, Eckler, Fournette, Aaron Jones, Zeke, Josh Jacobs. The reason why I initially just have Barkley listed at 9 is because when everything's equal, I want Barkley over all those guys.
I would agree.
Like, Aaron Jones has a really nice situation out in Green Bay. If Barkley was in Green Bay,
he
would be getting A.J. Dillon's carries and Aaron Jones, and he can catch the ball. He can do it all. Is he right, though? He's still young, so this is like almost a temperature check, I feel.
I feel you on that, man.
Because you're predicting a little bit,
mm-hmm.
but you're also going off the past and what you know about the players. So,
mm-hmm.
All right, whatever.
It's a lot of info, man.
Barkley's 9 for me. Whatever.
Okay.
Barkley's 9. Who's my 10, though?
How did you say 9 without even doing your 10 first? Did you just do that?
Yes. Yes.
Yo, what is wrong with you? All right.
Like, as much as we want to shit on Zeke, dude still put up numbers last year.
I would agree.
Oh, my goodness. Fournette, really underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Like low-key had 1,200, 1,300 all-purpose yards last year, and that's with splitting the backfield. Underrated pass catcher. Eckler's tough for me because I still don't believe he's a bell cow running back. But low-key he is, so I'm putting him at 10.
All right.
The production's too much right there. Honestly, I probably have him rated too low, so he's at least got to be in the top 10.
So you got 10 is Eckler.
Yeah.
9 is, you said Zeke.
No, Barkley.
Oh, Barkley. 8 is?
Javonte Williams.
Okay.
Javonte
I like
Williams.
it. Okay, fair enough.
Put up really good numbers. Largely second half of the year when he started getting more and more carries, and that ain't going away. You see how special of a talent he is. I know they brought in Melvin Gordon, but
I think
Javonte Williams,
low-key, though.
Javonte Williams is going to be taking over that backfield, and I expect him to have at least like 1,200 yards this year. I mean, I know it is a little bit of projecting, but we saw how good he was still last year, and there was way more that could have been had.
Absolutely.
So Javonte is 8. I'm back and forth with my 6, 7.
Oh, hold on. That's perfect, though. Oh,
what am I? Oh, we're going 10 to 8?
Bump it.
Yeah, 10 to 8. That's what we did. We did 3, 3, and then 4.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so I'm done.
So for me, man, I got a couple of names in my mix for the honorable mentions. Saquon, Christian McCaffrey definitely is in there. Aaron Jones. Sneaky one. He was hurt last year, but I haven't forgot him. J.K. Dobbins. He's a guy. Yeah. And just because I love him, this is my young guy, James Conner. You know I had to have him as an honorable mention. Bro, he still had, 15? Was it 15 tutties last year? Bro, absolutely, man. And still was sneaky productive, not just as a runner, because he had like 700 on the ground rushing, but he had another 3-something catching.
Yeah.
So it was like sneaky productivity while splitting the backfield with Chase Edmonds. I was like, man, I like that, man. So I have him as an honorable mention. But for me at number 10, man, I got Josh Jacobs. Still like what he's doing out there, man. I think that obviously Kenyon Drake coming out there takes away from him in a sense, but I think it's going to prolong him also. So that way it's not like how it was his rookie year where he did the Najee approach. Here, take the ball 400 times, survive. Good luck. They got him at number 2. So I think that's a good thing for him, but that's why I have him at number 10. At number 9, I know everybody's going to be like, bro, he's so low on your list. It's crazy. I know.
Wait, who is it? I know.
You already know who it is. You know who it is. He's always on my list. He's always on my list. He's just never high on my list. But he's always on my list. Number 9, Dalvin Cook. Okay, I know. Yes, I know. He can run inside. He can run outside. He has good vision. He can go to this. I get it. I'm just personally not a fan of the game. I'm sorry. And I hope his brother is nicer. I hope I become a fan of his brother's game. But I'm at least I'm honest, all right? If that's the one thing y'all know about me, I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? So that's why I have Dalvin Cook at 9. Nothing against the guy. It's just, I don't know. I don't like his style.
You don't like his running style?
I just don't like his style, bro. I'm sorry. I just don't like it. At number 8, though, I have Zeke.
Wow, I didn't think you'd be the one to put Zeke in the top 10.
Well, because it's the thing, man.
I think I've been the one holding on to Zeke.
Well, no, because if you look at what he still look at what he did last year, though.
I know.
That's the thing.
I know.
Look at what he did last year, and that was still considered a down year for Zeke.
The question is he gonna be getting better, or is this gonna be the new norm for him?
But if that's the new norm, he still was 1,200 yards. Yeah,
he's still good.
Absolutely. I just think now the difference is we were accustomed to Zeke being the bell cow. Now we're seeing Zeke not have to necessarily split on a 50-50, but they have an RB2 for him. I think that's going to help prolong Zeke at the end of this thing. Whereas when you talk about L. Bell, you talk about Gurley, you talk about David Johnson, guys that didn't have legit RB2s with them as they started to get a little, not old, but outside of that 3-year prime window, those guys didn't age so gracefully. With Zeke, I think that's going to help him out, though, man. I even think it's helping Leonard Fournette, low-key.
Yeah.
But I say him being able to have, like, multiple backs take that load off of him, take some hits off of him, it's helping him out. So I think that's why, for me, I have Zeke at 8. And, you know, I'm still a Zeke fan, low-key. I can't help it. I'm saying, but it's just the star, bro. The star, it still rubs off on me every once in a while.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a fine season.
Yeah. That's my thing, man. So that's why I still have him on my list, and that's why I put him at 8. Yeah,
it's tough. There's just a lot of good running backs.
No, bro, it's a ton of good running backs. Like, and not even just like your big name guys. Like, it's some sleepers where you're just like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, I don't have Aaron Jones in my top 10. There's a lot of people that are gonna have Aaron Jones in their top 10.
Absolutely.
The thing I don't like about him is AJ Dillon's.
He took over.
Yeah, he's been getting a lot more carries there, and I think it's just more of a split backfield.
Yeah. Last year
was the
for
Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
and his style, because he's a little bit more of the pass catcher, a little more of the change of pace back.
Yeah.
But,
bro, AJ nice, though, low-key.
I feel like the guys that I have on my top 10 over Aaron Jones are all bell cow running backs for the most part.
Yeah, that's how I looked at it.
Guys you could give the rock, and you're not even questioning, giving them like 20 carries, and they're going to do it all. All right, so I'm on mine, 7 through
5. Yep.
7 through 5. Okay. I'm back and forth on my 6 and 7. It's so close. I almost want to just do tied for 6. Can I do that on my list?
Hey, man, it's your list. How you need to keep
I'm not going to do that.
I just love the internal battles you be going with. Like,
it's tough.
Like, Deke, ain't nobody going to get on you, bro. You good, man.
Because, all right, so it's between Dalvin Cook and Joe Mixon. Let me just talk this one out a little bit.
All right.
Joe Mixon, I feel like, is the harder runner, or is going to get you the grittier yards. Maybe someone that you trust a little more in a playoff game to get it done. Even though Dalvin Cook, he's had a playoff performance or two. Whereas Cook versus Mixon, I feel has the higher ceiling when he's right.
Okay.
Cook's, I think, one or two seasons, he's put up like 1,500 yards, some big-time touchdowns. Mixon had a lot of touchdowns last year. So I'm back and forth with this one. Do I just go AFC North and say Joe Mixon over Dalvin Cook?
I mean,
this one's just tough to. I almost want to do tied for 6.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But I'll go Mixon over Cook.
Okay.
I'm in a room with Moats. I know you're a big Mixon fan, so I'm swayed a little bit.
Well, I thought you was a Mixon fan too, because he helped get our guy a Pro Bowl.
Who?
Najee.
He's sitting out.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm about to say, am I tripping? Like,
I guess that technically wasn't him, but the Bengals team.
Yeah. Because otherwise, our guy is it. We can't say we got a Pro Bowl running back if that AFC North running back on top of that. You know what I'm saying? That's yeah. I mean, I am a Joe Mixon guy, but that's yeah.
Yeah, this one was tough. Like I said,
and hold on, let me just clarify. When I say a Joe Mixon guy, football, but nice redemption. But I always got to clarify because he had this situation. Nah, I ain't with all that, bruh. Yeah.
At number 5, Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, the difference between him and Barkley for me.
I like how you looked at me crazy when I put Zeke on the list, but you put McCaffrey on the list.
Dude, but...
In the top 5?
Dude.
You put McCaffrey on the list in the top 5. You looked at me crazy for having Zeke at 8.
I don't think... Here's my thing.
Come on, man.
No. Hear me out. McCaffrey, I don't think is based off play, where we question him a little bit.
Okay.
Whereas Zeke has been out there. He just hasn't looked like the old Zeke.
True, but he's still...
At least he's out there.
He's in that productivity range, though, right?
Listen, I'm giving Barkley and McCaffrey this year.
Okay.
If they have the injuries again and it's helter-skelter, then they're going to be either knocked down on the list or off the list for next year.
Zeke last year, still 10 touchdowns, still 4.2 per tote.
I know, he was good.
And only 1 fumble. He holding on to that rock, too, baby.
I know, he was good.
Yeah.
But like I said, with McCaffrey, had 800 total yards receiving and rushing last year in 7 games. He just got hurt, just got banged up. Like, he was still McCaffrey for the most part. So, if he could just stay healthy, he's still in the prime of his career.
Yeah.
Carolina's offense is a little weird, but he's going to be getting the rock a lot. So, I got him 5. I mean, we had him, I don't know, did we have him in the 1 range last year? Like, between 1 through 3? He had another injury last year that knocked him out most of the season. But before that, that's when he had like the 2,000+ all-purpose yards, ton of touchdowns, and that's what I might have even had him 1. It was between like him, Barkley, and Zeke for those top 3 spots. So I'm not gonna knock him too far down because I still think the production is there when he is out on the field and he looks like McCaffrey.
Okay. And I can respect that. All right,
I said, he just got to do it again this year where he's not getting banged up. If he misses a game or 2, that's one thing.
No, we talking about like them stretches. He misses like stretches.
Yeah, you can't be out for over half the season and you be still on the top 10 list when it comes to next year whenever we're doing these rankings.
Yeah. I definitely would agree with that. I definitely would. So
he's just so dynamic. I mean,
so say yours again. You said it was
10 to
no 7, 6, 5. You said you had
7
Mixon. And...
No, I'll do 7 Cook. I'll do Mixon 6, 5 McCaffrey.
Okay, bet. So for me at 7, I went with Antonio Gibson. running back Washington, man.
Sleeper pick.
Dude. But you look at the numbers, you look at the productivity, it's there. I'm like, sheesh. But that's one of them dudes I'm talking about, like, he's not talked about the same way that all these other guys are talked about. But when you watch the Commanders, when you watch him, it's like, no, he's nice. He definitely gets it done. But we've seen this, when did they come? Was that a year ago?
Whenever we played him?
Yeah, I'm about to say, oh my goodness, what? Because he ended up
McKissick was the one that cooked
No,
us.
because he was the one we were talking about going into the game, but he got hurt in the
got
beginning of it. Mm-hmm. But he was the one that we were already looking at, and that was his rookie year then, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, man, to me, I think that he's still a really good back. It's just he's playing in Washington. But you look at the numbers, you look at the yards per tote, the consistency, the ball security, I'm like, I like it. You know what I mean? So that's why for me, man, I got him at 7.
And he's playing in Washington. Maybe he could do a little bit better if he was somewhere else.
Well, he definitely would do a lot better.
That's what we say about Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, no, without a doubt, man. All right, so that's why I have him at 7. At number 6, I got my man Najee Harris. The productivity was there. The statistics in terms of the total yards look really good. Now, obviously, when you start talking about not having 4 yards per tote and stuff like that, yeah, it's not the best, but I like the durability. I like the ball security, 0 fumbles, right? When you talk about over 300 touches, over 300 rushing attempts, however many touches from the in terms of throwing the ball and stuff like that, or catching the ball security. That was beautiful right there. So I definitely like that. But he's proven that he's a bell cow. He's a workhorse. To me, man, I just want to see it just continue to get better. The difference right now, when I think of Najee versus Joe Mixon, I think that Joe is just slightly more efficient. But I think that's because of them last year having it wasn't a way better line, but their line was better than our situation. And we know their offense was a little bit more dynamic because of them having the receivers out there. So the offense was a lot more opened up for them. But that's why I got Najee at 6, man, because to me, I think that he's right on the heels of being in that top 5. And then for me, my number 5 running back is Joe Mixon. Because like I said, I think both of them dudes are really similar in their approach. I like both of their games a lot. I just think that Joe's been doing it a little bit longer. And I've seen Joe take it to the crib from 40, 50, 60. Like, we've seen that from Joe. Haven't seen that just yet from Najee. But Joe definitely, like I said, he's my prototypical, like, when you talk about size, speed, ability to run inside, outside, catch, like, that's my back right there.
My list is messed up.
Dang, how you mess your list up, bro?
Because I had 2 lists, one on my phone and one on my computer.
Uh-huh.
I forgot to include Kamara.
Yeah. I just thought you didn't like him.
No. I look, you could see on my computer I had him, but whenever I don't know what you're talking about. I was writing him on my phone, I forgot to include him. So that's why I was.
So where you want to put him at, man?
Eckler's knocked off. Okay. He is underneath Mixon and Cook for me. So here's my revised list.
Yeah.
Barkley at 10, Javonte at 9, 8 Kamara.
Okay.
7 Mixon, 6 Cook, 5 McCaffrey.
All right, that works.
That's where I'm going with it.
That works.
Kamara, no, he's legit. Just had a little bit of a down year last year, and I don't know if it's going to be getting better with the Saints. Now, Winston, if he can stay healthy. Yeah, Winston, if he can stay healthy, Michael Thomas coming back, hopefully.
You got Olave out there now, too.
Yeah. So, no, he's fine. He's legit. I just think it was a down year last year compared to what we're used to with Kamara, even though it was still good. It was still productive. So, like, if that's his down year, that just goes to show how good he actually is.
And I would agree with that.
Okay, so 4-1.
Or 4-2, and then we do our 1, you know what I'm saying? Do your 4-2, and I'm going to do my 4-2, and then you do your 1, then I'll do my 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little more suspense that way.
Number 4, Nick Chubb.
Great
running back. I don't have anything bad to say about him.
Okay.
Number 3, the king running back of the AFC North. Najee Harris. Number 2, Jonathan Taylor.
Okay.
Now, with Najee over Chubb and Mixon, put up really good stats last year, considering the offensive line. I think a better pass catcher than both of them, too.
Okay.
1,700 plus all-purpose yards. I think that was 2nd or 3rd in the league whenever you're talking about running backs. And I think for this upcoming year, he's only going to be better with our improved offensive line, with these new weapons that we're bringing on offense. He's a bell cow, but he's also a dynamic pass catcher. I like his game. I would just love to see what he could do behind like that Browns O-line or like last year in that Bengals offense.
Yeah.
What he did with our broken offense was something you got to give him a lot of credit for, I think. He was carrying the rock a lot for us last year.
Yeah.
Carrying our offense at times when we needed it. And these were tough yards. This was, man, we were just throwing him right into a brick wall basically with how our offensive line was blocking. But he actually heated up more as the season went on, even after taking all that punishment. So, yeah, Najee Harris. Now, if you want to argue Chubb and Mixon, better running backs up to this point based off their body of work, fine, just because Najee Harris was just a rookie last year. I'm thinking Najee Harris is going to have the better season, though, but also had the proven productivity from last year and is in that type of conversation with these type of running backs as well.
Okay.
Like it's nothing. My point is there's nothing to sneeze at. I mean, he was putting up, like I said, top 3 overall production for running backs last year with not having a lot of help around him. So I'm excited to see what Najee could do next year with the Steelers having an improved offensive line, hopefully a better system with Canada, and also improvements from Pat Freiermuth and the receivers all around him. Open up the offense a little bit more for him.
All right. Hey, man, I can dig it. I can dig it.
Chubb needs more carries, actually.
So you think he needs more carries? I don't think he does.
Probably
I think
not.
He just cooking what he got. You know what I mean?
Not. No. Probably not for the
efficiency.
Browns as a team because it's better for him to get less carries. But he's efficient with what he gets for sure.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about your list?
No, not at all. I was just thinking about the O-lines for Cincy and for Cleveland. You think they're getting worse this year, or you think they're getting better this year?
O-lines?
Yeah. In contrast to like ours, like how would you rank those 3 O-lines?
Ours will be better than what it was last year for us. Bengals, I don't think Bengals are necessarily getting worse.
Right.
Browns, I would say stay the same, worse, because those guys are just getting older now.
Okay. So we put what, Browns 1 O-line wise?
Probably, yeah.
Bengals 2?
Right now, that's fair.
Okay.
We got to see it with the Steelers. I could see the Steelers being better than the Bengals O-line, though.
Okay.
Midway through the season.
Okay. That's the only thing I was thinking about.
What's on your mind?
Nah, man, just 3 running backs, similar pedigree, similar styles, or similar productivity. But then I'm just looking at these O-lines, and I'm just like, yeah, I see that's high. I'm hoping it doesn't hold my dog back. That's all.
I don't think it will. I
hope
we're
it doesn't,
be
man.
Much improved this year, and just because it's not maybe better than the Browns, or having a discussion between the Steelers O-line right now versus the Bengals, just because it's not to that level just yet, I think it'll really help Najee Harris out to where his production will go up.
Yeah, because I think O-line and then obviously quarterback play are going to impact Najee the most, whereas I think Joe Mixon, he has the best setup of all these running backs. When you talk about with the receivers that Cincy has and Joe Burrow, Nick Chubb, it depends on what happens with Watson. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because Watson out there, I think that makes Nick Chubb's job a lot easier than when it was Baker out there. Just because of how you're going to play defense against one versus the other. So for Chubb, I'm like, man, Watson being available to you, man, this could take this to a whole nother, you know? So that's my only thing with that, man. But for me, man, at number 4, I got Alvin Kamara, man. Even though he's been kind of banged up, like you said, even last year, he still was productive. It was just a bad year for his standards and stuff like that. But you still see what he's capable of doing as a runner, as a receiver, inside, outside. Even though it doesn't look he could be an inside runner, he just finds a way. Like, I just like his game a lot, man. I do anticipate him being a lot better this season with the healthy Jameis, with the healthy Michael Thomas as well. And number 3 for me, man, Nick Chubb. Dude is a filthy running back, man. You talk about productivity. You talk about efficiency. The numbers he's putting up, and this is while he isn't even you get 100% of the touches running back. Wow, playing in an offense where there really wasn't a threat passing wise last year, especially with Baker dealing with the injury that he had, the shoulder injury and stuff like that. And yet and still, he was the constant, man. So for me, he's forever. Like, he's top 3 right now, man. Like, yeah, it's Nick Chubb, bro. He's nasty. And then at number 2, man, Jonathan Taylor. bro is filthy out in Indy. Finished with 1,800 yards. It was just crazy. It was like,
yeah, he had in the MVP
stretch,
conversation.
Bro, he had a stretch. Was it like 6 weeks or something like that? Where it was just like 150. Like, bro, it was nuts. But that's the type of stuff I like right there, man. And that's the type of play that I think J.K. Dobbins is capable of also. We saw that with J.K. his first year before he got hurt and stuff like that. But Jonathan Taylor, man, yeah, if it wasn't for Derrick Henry, he would be number 1 on my list. But, it's a certain running back that we know about that's been doing it just for a little bit longer and just crazy, freaky, dynamic, dominant. But Jonathan Taylor, he's insane, bro.
Yeah, if Henry didn't get hurt, he would have been the better running back versus Jonathan Taylor last year, which is crazy. Jonathan Taylor put up awesome numbers. I guess you can't exactly predict what Henry would have done second half of the season, but he was on that trajectory.
Where we were talking like, yo, he's legit going to break this record, bro. Like, that's what it was looking like.
He was like hundreds of yards in front of the second best running back at the time before he got hurt.
It was insane, man.
And this is after already having 2 historic seasons already.
And then when he got hurt, it wasn't even like we could say, oh, he got banged or it was like a crazy play. It was just like, yo, what you mean he's hurt? Like, how? When? What part? Like, it's crazy. Then he came back.
Yeah, what? He had almost 1,000 yards.
Yes, dude. Yes.
8 games, half the season?
Yeah.
Something like that. So,
like, bro, it was nuts.
I think I've made this mistake already with Derrick Henry.
Oh, he's going to take a step back.
Yeah.
Nope, no, he's not.
I think there's been a couple times on my rankings where I've had him at like 2 or 3, just expecting him to take the step back because it's like, yeah, no one has this type of season that's able to replicate it. But no, he's done it, and until I see otherwise, I'm going to have Derrick Henry number 1 on my list.
Yeah, bro.
That's basically it.
Bro, you remember when Henry went out, bro? He still was like, I forgot, like, we talked, because you just said with the yardage, but it was like multiple, while he was still injured. He stayed
like, top of the list for
like 5 weeks. It was crazy.
Yeah, so in 8 games had 937 yards and 10 touchdowns. That's basically Zeke's stat line right there.
Dude.
But he did it in 8 games.
But it was like he was so far ahead of people. Like, I would definitely remember that conversation. Mitzi, like, yo, how is he still number 1 on this list? He's not played in multiple weeks now. Yeah.
Yeah, so double those numbers. Whoa, actually, he would have had 9 games left to play because he only played in 8. So, he would have been close to 2,000 yards.
Bruh.
10 touchdowns times that by 2.
Come on, bro.
20 touchdowns.
Come on, bro.
And then receiving, he had 150. So that could have been like 300.
Henry was on one last year, bro.
The year before, he had 2,100 all-purpose yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2,000 on the ground, 17 touchdowns. But on that pace that he was on last year, he would have eclipsed that.
Yeah.
Especially with the extra game.
Mm-hmm. And that's the
Not saying it's a given it would have happened, but that's how good he was
Yes,
those first 8 games.
Yeah.
So I'm having him number 1. I mean, he's still
and the fact he came back from
28 years old.
The fact he came back from the injury too, that also keeps me way more confident. That's why he's hot. Like, because like with Kamara, with McCaffrey, with Saquon, it's like we never saw you guys fully come back and fully be you. Whereas we saw Henry come back, and Henry was definitely Henry. It's like, yep, he's still nice. He's still a man.
Yeah, he wasn't the reason they lost.
Not at all. Not at all.
Good list. Do we want to go over them real quick?
Yeah, well, because obviously we both had Derrick Henry at 1, so yeah, no surprise there, man. It's King Henry for a reason, bro. Yeah,
man, I really feel bad not having Eckler on my list. He should be on over Barkley, but I'm just gonna bet.
You already said your list, man. So we're gonna stand by him, man. Run him down one more time, 10-1.
Yeah, Barkley at 10, Javonte at 9, at 8. Alvin Kamara. At 7, Dalvin Cook. 6, Joe Mixon. 5, Christian McCaffrey. 4, Nick Chubb. 3, Najee Harris. 2, Jonathan Taylor. And number 1, Derrick Henry.
I like it. For me at number 10, Josh Jacobs. Number 9, Dalvin Cook. Number 8, Zeke Elliott. Number 7, Antonio Gibson. The only time I got a Washington over a Dallas. Unreal. My daddy, not my daddy 11. My uncle would be pissed though. All right, at number 6, Najee Harris. At number 5, Joe Mixon. Number 4, Alvin Kamara. Number 3, Nick Chubb. Number 2, Jonathan Taylor. And number 1, y'all already know, is King Henry. Derrick Henry. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Bro, that was dope right there, man. Bro, you know what I forgot to do too? I had it typed up, list your top 10 running backs for the chat, and I totally forgot to put it in. I just did right there, so hopefully now they'll be sending theirs.
Well, we got one. Don Juan here.
Oh, there we go.
Was ahead of the curve here. He's got 10 Jacobs, 9 Eckler. Come on now.
Does that say Taylor?
Come on. Like, yeah, this is one I had to like lean back in my chair here and really question things.
And he put it in twice.
This is bad. 8 Jonathan Taylor. Aaron Jones over Jonathan Taylor at 7. 6 Mixon, 5 Cook, 4 Kamara, 3 Harris, 2 Chubb, 1 Henry. I want to hear his reasoning for Taylor at 8.
I definitely need to hear that,
It has to
bro.
be him thinking he's just a part of the Colts system. That has to be his reasoning.
For 1,800 though?
Yeah, you can't go that far. Colts have a good system, but
1,800?
No, he's a stud.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's number 2. I mean, he's at least top 3.
Oh,
you know, we were talking about head coaches,
yeah,
how
dude.
You have to have these 4 in your top 4, top 5.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor objectively has to be in your top 3.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Richard Stone, he says he takes the easy way out. He says no particular order here, but these are the names that he has.
Okay.
James Conner, Austin Eckler, Nick Chubb, Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara, Najee Harris, Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Dalvin Cook, Travis Etienne. Yeah, and that's what he stopped at.
Etienne. Come on.
He definitely Ettein. That it's not spelled right, but that's what he's trying to say. Etienne. That's definitely what he's trying to say.
Come on, man.
He just got hurt. We never saw him.
Yeah.
He was the what? It was him and Najee were the 2 backs that was gonna be taken first, right? They went back to back, so we can't just act like, oh, he don't exist. He just was hurt.
He can't be in the top 10 list.
I would agree with that, though. I would agree with that.
If you're projecting and saying he's going to be a top 10 running back this year.
I think that's what he might be
trying. I mean, that's the hard thing about these lists. It's like that has to be part of it. I think a good phrasing is just like a temperature check. How you feeling heading into the season?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Because I take a mix of how I feel. I take a mix of what they've done. I take a mix of one game, if I got to have it, who I like the most.
That's why I think these rankings
I take a mix of like all of that into the equation, and that's how I come up with it.
Because like if you're doing a top 10 list for the season's projecting, you could have a dude like J.K. Dobbins in there then.
And that's why I had him as an honorable mention. But I was like, I couldn't put him necessarily on the top 10 right now. But projecting him, I think he's going to have another superb season, compared to his rookie year. I think it's going to be even better. But like I said, that's still more of a projection.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Who else could you have on like a projected top 10?
Oh, we got some more coming in
Williams
here as well,
would
too.
for sure be in that mix.
Yeah, Javonte was nice, bro.
All right, Quan Black.
Yeah, him and Trevin got their list up. So, yeah.
He says 10 Barkley, so he's with me on that. He's just holding out hope. Wait, he has Barkley on here twice, though. So,
I do see that, yeah.
He has 10 Barkley, 9 Joe Mixon. Barkley again.
Oh, he said 10 was supposed to be Connor. He just came back.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 was supposed to be Connor.
7 Zeke, 6 Dalvin Cook, 5 Najee, 4 AJ. Who's AJ?
Aaron Jones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or
I was thinking Dylan for a second, but no, you're right. Aaron Jones.
Yeah, it had to be Jones, right?
3 Jonathan Taylor, 2 CMC.
Okay.
So he's with me. He kind of still is holding out hope for
McCaffrey
McCaffrey and Barkley, at least to have him on their list. And then 1 Henry.
Okay. All right.
Did you say Trevin?
Yeah.
Trevin Control. He's got 10 Dobbins.
Ooh.
9 CMC. 8 James Robinson.
Sneaky.
7 Aaron Jones. 6 Dalvin Cook. 5 Kamara. 4 Najee, 3 Chubb, 2 Henry, 1 JT. No Mixon. No Mixon on those last 2.
Bro.
No. Quan Black had him 9.
Yeah, he had him at 9, yeah.
But no Mixon for Trevin.
Okay.
I got Felix here.
Seeing him have Robinson on the list is kind of like how I feel about Gibson being on the list this year.
Just throwing him in there.
Yeah,
little underrated pick.
He's my underrated from a year ago. I like it.
Felix says 10 Jacobs, 9 Aaron Jones, 8 Cook, 7 CMC, 6 is Joe. Who's Joe?
Mixon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
5 Najee, 4 Alvin, 3 Chubb, 2 Taylor, 1 Henry.
Okay.
So that was kind of like your list right there.
Yeah, this is a little similar.
AC, he's got 10 Barkley, 9 Connor.
James Conner.
Dude, see, here's my problem. This is no hate to Connor.
Come
this
on,
is no
man. Don't you do that, man.
But do you see why I still have Barkley in my list?
No, don't you do that, man.
Do you see why I still have Saquon Barkley on my list?
I don't know what you talking about. Nope, I don't know nothing. Nope, I don't see anything. James Conner.
Production is one thing.
Production
is one
thing.
thing.
The kid from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Come on, dude. If
Hail
everything's right,
to Pitt.
If everything's right, you're taking Barkley.
Hail to Pitt.
Okay, so 9 Connor, 8 Kamara, 7 Eckler, 6 Mixon, 5 Cook, 4 Najee, 3 Chubb, 2 Taylor, 1 Henry. Not a bad list.
I like that.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Isaiah
James
Aguilar
Conner
has 10 CMC, 9 Josh Jacobs, 8 Eckler, 7 Harris. Yeah, I should have had Eckler on my list. I'm not taking off Barkley, though. 7 Harris, 6 Mixon, 5 Dalvin Cook, 4 Kamara, 3 Chubb, 2 Taylor, 1 Henry.
Yeah. All right. I like it then. We got any supers? We'll check those. And after that, man, we'll...
Oh, yeah. I got to be out of here at 11.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, it's 10:26.
We're on a good pace, right?
Yeah. Well, shoot, we ain't got a ton we're going to talk about. I mean, low-key, if we want, we could table everything. We just got... the only thing this time since is what? The UFC fight, but that ain't nothing crazy. Let me say, man, we got options, bro. We got time. Read the supers, man. We vibe out, bro. We got phone lines a little bit.
Michael Latham?
Let's get him.
Actually,
hold on. You might be wrong. No, you're right. Yeah, because right above that was, yeah. We're good. Yeah.
Okay. He says Tit Trubisky is the GOAT.
Who?
Tit Trubisky.
Say it again.
Tit Trubisky.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a kid. You know I can't help it. One more time.
One more.
This is one more.
Tit Trubisky.
All right. Thank you. I keep it PG-13.
I guess that's his first name, is what he's saying.
Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. Was it a capital T?
It is, yeah.
Okay, nice. Size matters. That's what they say, man.
Yeah. Steel Nation on fire. Deke, sometimes those facts are cap.
Ooh.
All you're doing is protecting your guy. I respect it, but I see the real truth.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, my friend. You're the one that's blinded.
Uh-oh. Deke say you got fake facts?
Oh, yeah. I mean, how are my facts disputed?
You said right there.
I'm the one that's laying out the facts.
He said those facts are all caps. They caps, man. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Wait a minute now. They trying you.
Jacob Alessio. Najee is the new Bo Jackson. Same running style.
We're going Bo nose? Whoa.
I like that.
All right. That's
a little bold. Bo's weird, though. Is he...
Which Bo we talking about?
Bo Jack. I was gonna say, is he
both which version of Bo? That's what I'm saying.
Amazing to where he's like in this unheralded ground, but at the same time he's overrated.
Explain.
Because he didn't do it for a sustained period. Like he had his spurts whenever he played. Yeah. So Bo at his peak, is that like untouchable territory? Like is that amongst like the Walter Paytons, Barry Sanders, that type of stuff? If you had one game, Bo at his peak, that's what I'm asking.
That's how we view Bo. Bo's like, you kind of view him the way that people OG like talk about like Jim Brown being like all time like greatest RB, like that type of So
it's
like
just he didn't have it sustained.
Yeah, but we know like the whole dislocated hip or whatever, and that costing him the football part of it. But yeah, when Bo is on, Bo is like that was insane. The size, speed, athletic ability combination, it was crazy.
Matthew 415. Saquon keeps being hurt, knocks him out the top 10. I understand.
Yeah, that was why I knocked him. Yeah,
I understand. But I'm just gonna say if he's healthy this year, like I'm taking him over a ton of those dudes.
Yeah. Well, if he's healthy, heck yeah. I mean, I see the picture of him. He posts with a little quad, boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? I'll be like, I like it.
Yeah.
But it's just like I need to see it.
This is his and McCaffrey's last chance for my top 10 list.
Yes.
Stay healthy. Stella Fierce. Auburn teaches athletes how to interview and interact / public and media. Did you take a comparable class?
Okay.
And then it says OTAs and minicamp interviews were polished.
Okay. No, man, shout out to Auburn. I did not know Auburn does that. At JMU, they don't make the athletes I mean, you obviously have like your regular like gen ed or general elective communication courses you have to take, but it was nothing where they made the athletes like have to take like specific courses on interviewing or public media, because you have to realize too, Auburn, I mean, that's a powerhouse SEC school, you know what I mean? So they have a legitimate factory of guys that are gonna always be in NFL conversations, whether you're talking draft picks or undrafted guys. At JMU, I mean, now we have like a run on players and stuff like that. But when I was there, like it was still like, oh, these are the group that's gonna be the first ones to go. Oh, that's gonna be the group to be the first one to have like multiple NFL guys. So it wasn't as big of a priority. But for me, just a little backstory on my degree process. At one point in time, I was considering majoring in communications. So I did have to take like multiple classes on that type of stuff in terms of just public speaking, communicating and stuff like that, talking on camera. Even before I even knew I wanted to do media, just, you know what I mean, that element of it. So that was part of it. And then I said I wanted to be a lawyer as well. So you got to know how to talk really, really well in that capacity. So that was why by the time I got to anything NFL related and it was time to do interviews, why I would feel so confident and stuff like that. But salute you, man. I appreciate you.
Interesting backstory.
Yeah, man. You know, I took a little, you know what I mean, came here with biochemistry because I wanted to do counterterrorism. Then from there, went to communications because I was like, you know what, man, I'm going to just get my talk on and we'll work something diplomatic, but I need to know this element of it. Then it was like, you know what, man, we'll just be a lawyer. Let's go political science. And that's why I ended up getting my degree in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Trevin Controller says Najee needs confidence in the O-line when the holes aren't there. 9 out of 10 times, why would he keep hitting these holes hard and taking these hits?
Sometimes like he was running into a brick wall back that thing, man.
Oh, it was. We've said this many times during our podcast after our games.
Mm-hmm.
But still was able to put up some numbers.
Yeah.
All right. No, we got one more. Official momentum. Says Najee is the rushing leader in 2022. #facts. I don't know if he's gonna. Here's the problem. I don't know.
Henry and Taylor. Those are my two.
Right. I was gonna say there's that. I think he might have a case for the most all-purpose yards.
So you anticipating more out the backfield or receiving?
Yeah, I could see him putting up another 1,200-1,300. Maybe it's more efficient this year.
Okay.
A little bit more efficient. But then, what, 500-600 out the backfield receiving?
Yeah.
All depends on the offense. If they do want to just give him more of the rock traditionally, then maybe those rushing numbers go up to 13, 14, and then catching around 400.
But it's going to be a ton of volume. He's going to have a ton of volume, ton of touches.
Oh, I think he will. I think he led the league last year.
He did.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. He did.
So I don't see why we'd go away from that.
Yeah. But part of the reason, like when people talk about like their knock on Najee, they say it's part of that because he did have so many touches. It's going to be interesting, though.
That's why they don't have him ranked higher typically. Because I've seen a bunch of the lists, and some people don't even have Najee in the top 10.
Yeah, because it's kind of like when we talk about like Ben versus Breeze, and you're like, oh, his numbers are better because he just has a ton of opportunities, throws the ball way more. Time. So like that's So that's how people talk about like Najee though. They're like, oh, his numbers are only that good because he got so many touches.
It was needed though.
No, I'd agree, but I'm sure Drew Brees fans will argue, oh, it was needed. Like that's all.
Although, at the same time, it was needed for how Canada was running that offense. Because I think we could have let Ben sling it a lot more and let him run the show. But whatever, that's a whole different conversation. That goes back to the sabotage talk. But that's it.
No, I like it though, man. That was solid right there. That was a good list. Good list by both. I like it. All right, so let's get these supers, and then after that, we'll probably go phone lines. Yeah.
No, we just did the supers.
Oh, we're good then. Okay, perfect. Okay, I was like, am I tripping? All right. So with that being said, we have next. I actually do not know what's the next topic up here. Okay,
it's a good one.
Yes, and we won't have to spend a crazy amount of time
with
this right here, man.
This.
But yeah, man. At first, it was reported that USC and UCLA were in talks of leaving the Pac-12 to join the Big Ten, and then last night, the Big Ten's leaders voted and approved UCLA and USC to join the Big Ten starting in 2024, I believe is the date. And that will make the Big Ten the first conference to have teams on both the East Coast and the West Coast, which is insane when you think about that.
Geography doesn't matter anymore.
It does not matter. We're going to have Maryland versus USC. Think about that, bro. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But in terms of the shift, this is the second in terms of blue blood powerhouses leaving a conference, second time we've seen this. OU, Oklahoma, and Texas. They agreed to a deal with the SEC last year. They'll start in 2025. That's when they'll be in the SEC. But yeah, man, this is it's crazy how things are shaping. But we've talked about in the past where, hey, man, some of these major conferences, SEC, Big Ten, Pac-12, or your Power 5 just in general, they could get to a point where they feel they got their own teams, their own TV deals and things like that, and essentially step away from the NCAA and create their own little thing. Think like how soccer is, right? When you talk about soccer overseas, it's not just one governing league for all these teams. It's like, no, you got this league over here, you got that league over here, you got this league over here. So it could get to that. But I like the move in a sense because, number one, it's spicy. It's something that's exciting. It's new. It's not the monotony of, oh, yeah, same team, same conference. These are legit names. When you talking USC, you talk UCLA, this is the Rose Bowl. This is, like, I think Reggie Bush. I think of Maurice Jones-Drew. I think of, like, those, like, type of names, that type of history just with those particular schools. And now you're talking about I'm going to be getting USC versus Ohio State. I'm going to get UCLA, Michigan State. Get UCLA, Michigan. Like, I'm excited to see that. I really am, man. So, like I said, for me, man, I'm cool with it. As long as, I don't really see it as a negative in terms of how it impacts the players. The travel sucks, but when you're a kid, traveling is fun. When you're 18, you don't care about how long that flight is. You're just like, bro, we on a flight. Tell you, I used to get so excited to ride that day going to JMU bus because we ain't had that budget like how we got it now, Deke. Now they fly everywhere, chartered, no random people on the flight. When I was there, we fly like once or twice tops, you know what I mean? And it was like, yo, we up there with like regular people, like, hey, man, where you flying to? Oh, you flying here too? Oh, man, yeah, we going to a game. Don't worry about us, though. This is our section, you know? So it's different. But I remember, man, we used to ride that bus against the Greyhounds. Oh, it was dope, though, because we had ours painted. Man, I'd be like, we going on the bus. How long the bus trip? 8 hours? Oh, yeah, let's do it. Like, that's then. So for them kids, man, they ain't going to be tripping on that. So I think it's a dope move, man. I'm for it.
I don't like it, but I understand it, and I'm not against it. The reason I don't like it is just because the thing I think most of us could say that at least they cherish or enjoy about college football is the rivalries. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them have to do with geography.
I would agree.
Teams being really close, like Pitt WVU.
Yes.
That went away with WVU going to the Big 12.
Yeah.
And for this one, USC, UCLA. All right, so what? No more USC, Oregon?
Yeah.
No more USC, like Washington, UCLA versus Cal, any of that stuff? Not that I was paying like that much attention to it because
but I get
I'm
what
not
you're saying
West
from the history.
Coast.
Yeah, history does matter. Yeah.
Right. So now there's no like traditional rivalries going on with SC, UCLA, and the Big Ten. Yeah, SC versus Penn State. Like, come on, that's weird. It just feels weird. If that's out of conference, it makes more sense. Yeah. But now it just feels weird. At the same time, I understand it, not against it, because I think this is just so much more about survival.
Yeah.
And everything I was reading,
survive, bro.
It was with the Pac-12 not being able to get as much TV revenue. Mm-hmm. And they might be able to double it, like USC and UCLA. They're going to be able to double it by going to the Big Ten. Yeah. So I don't blame them for that. But
it's the West Coast. Like, it's... We know, man, the TV schedules are always around, like, East Coast. So when you out there on that West Coast, or primetime West Coast, like, bro, that kill you East Coast-wise, man. So, yeah, for them, it makes sense. We know it makes sense.
I'm also just worried about the ACC now. I'm worried about my own team, Pitt. I hope we're ahead of the game.
Where y'all going?
Get to that Big Ten, maybe. Make sure you take care of business here.
Oh, my gosh.
Or it's either that or ACC. You got to get Notre Dame. You got to get, like, West Virginia now.
Okay.
Hell, get Oregon somehow. Get, like, Oregon or Washington.
Gotta get a West Coast team in there?
Yeah.
So you don't even care no more.
Just call it the Coastal Conference. Just call it the Coastal Conference now.
There you go.
That's what you got to do.
Okay.
So... I think the uncertainty is the part that I don't like, just from a Pitt standpoint, just from my own school standpoint. Like, right now, we're not in the SEC or the Big Ten. It seems like they're loading up.
We over here, we got our little teeth out. Like, all right, we go kick it in the Sun Belt for a little bit. We're going to revisit in 2023, 2020, or 2024, 2025. We're going to see if Pitt leave. Who somebody going to leave.
You moving up to that ACC?
Somebody going to leave. You know how this goes. Somebody going to leave. We're going to just...
But I was also reading that Clemson has a deal with the ACC that's locked up for a little bit.
But we've seen these deals don't matter. Because OU and Texas, the reason why they have to wait is because of the TV. That's it.
I think there's still enough powers in the ACC. It was a down year for a lot of them. But, Miami, Clemson, Florida State, they got to stick around, though. That's what you got to hope for. And Pitt's on the rise.
But OU and Texas leaving the day going the Big 12. Like, that would be the equivalent of like a Miami leaving or Florida State leaving.
I'm with
you know what I'm saying?
Dude, listen, I'm not opposed to all that. I just don't want Pitt to be left out. We got to make moves here.
Yeah.
We got to make sure we're not
What does
on
left
the outside
out look
looking
like, though? What would left out look like? Y'all be stuck in the ACC?
Yeah, and all the big players have moved out. Like
Okay.
Clemson, Florida State, all that. Now, would it matter if they still give ACC the automatic
That's what
bid?
I'm saying.
I don't know if I would care.
think that's a benefit. That could be a pro.
Now, I wouldn't care about that.
Yeah.
But if what you were talking about at the beginning where you're starting to get these power conferences and they have their own leagues.
Yeah.
And then
that could be where you get left off.
And then all of a sudden, naturally, the big leagues would say, hey, we're going to send our top two versus your top two.
Yeah.
And we'll do our own like national championship.
Yeah.
I don't want Pitt being left out in that regard.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's weird. I don't like it. I like the tradition I grew up with. Like even having Pitt in the Big East. Because you got to consider basketball too. Even.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what keeps the ACC together, actually, though. Is because ACC is the better basketball.
Yeah.
That's what we could rely on. So maybe it's going to be like ACC, Big Ten, and SEC, or the Power Three, the Big Three.
Dude, I'm trying to think. USC basketball. USC basketball has been good, too.
Can we get like Kansas in the ACC?
That'd be a one. You got to get like another like major basketball
Get Kansas, Notre Dame, WVU.
Yeah.
Kansas, or obviously WVU and Notre Dame for football.
WVU for basketball too, though.
Yeah. Notre Dame's relevant to basketball.
Men and women, yeah, absolutely.
Get Kansas in there. What I'm trying to
Who's
think.
Another, like,
who can we poach from the Big 12? I mean, definitely from the Pac-12.
TCU
Oregon
is not
would
leaving.
be the top
TCU
one.
is gonna be the main ones there now. Yeah, I can't get Oregon. Get Oregon State, man. You can get Oregon.
How about both? They'd be a package deal.
Yeah.
Oregon State. Yeah. Then if that happens, all those teams that I just listed off, ACC's in the mix. We don't have to worry about anything.
You're good.
But
yeah, I need another player though. Yeah, I definitely need another player.
As I said, you got to lock up Notre Dame because they're in the ACC for all the other sports, but just not football. They're independent.
But I just don't see them wanting like. I don't think they joined like for the football element of it though.
Yeah, if they got their own little ecosystem.
They don't need to. Yeah,
we'll see though. If you can offer enough money, maybe.
Hey man, cash is king. Cash is.
But I'm worried Big Ten would be the one offering them a little bit more money than the ACC.
Hey man,
that's what I'm telling you, Pitt. Get ahead of this. If you got to look to Big Ten, do what you got to do. I don't want to be left out.
Join the Pac-12.
No.
Y'all can replace USC.
It's just weird. It's just weird. I told you, the geography I thought should matter, but now it doesn't.
It clearly doesn't.
It definitely doesn't.
Yeah. But it was weird. We thought that when Maryland first joined the Big Ten. It was like, yo, this is a weird move, like just geographically, location-wise. So, yeah. And then West Virginia joining the Big 12. Like, yeah. It's like, bro, this is absolutely outlandish. Yeah.
Yeah, but then it just all started to blend together, and it didn't matter. And then you start to think of, as time goes on, West Virginia has a Big 12 school. I forgot they were in the Big East with Pitt because that was a decade ago now. But, I just have mixed emotions about it.
Okay.
I don't have one, like, really hard stance. Just sucks. Just sucks the old times are washing away.
Means it's time for new times, which we're excited about. And with that being said, man, it is quarter till, so we're going to open up these phone lines for a few because Deke is not going to be here too long on my accord, not on a Friday. Not happening,
get my
baby.
brother out to the airport.
Man. And you're a good, you're a good brother.
Yeah.
I'm not a good brother. I'll tell my brother.
You wouldn't have even said yeah.
Nope. I'd have been like, hey, bro, I love you. I'll call you Uber. Nah, look, KK money. I'm a dog. K-Rap. Miss you, baby boy. You already know.
All right, I'll read some of these super chats for the time being then.
Yeah.
The in-between. Well, we went off official momentum saying Najee's the rushing leader. And the last one we have is Isaiah Aguilar saying, got to get them likes up for the algorithm.
Facts, man. Likes is a little light. We need that more. And the phone
I just
number.
hit the century mark by hitting the like button.
Hey, salute you, baby. I did just see that, man. Shout out to you for that. All right. So with that being said, man, the phone lines are open. And if you're asking, what may that phone number be? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that phone number is 412-346-6955. We will be talking about
sabotage.
No, not the sabotage, but we're going to be talking about, man, your thoughts on Coach T taking that step back, man, play calling duties. All right. So let's find out who are we on the hotline with right now. Talk to me, baby.
Yo, peace to the guys in the earth. What's going on, fellas?
What's the word? How we living?
I'm all right, man. How y'all doing this morning?
Good, bro. This is Raw Dollars, right? I
Come
can
on,
tell,
man. You know the
I can
voice.
tell from the intro.
Come on, baby. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. But, man, talk to me here, baby. Coach T earlier reported that he's going to be taking that step back from those play calling duties, right? First time in a minute. How you feeling about that, man? You excited about it? You nervous about it? Do you think it was time for a change?
I'm really, for real, I'm excited about it because the only reason I'm excited is because I know that, you know, Mike T is smart, man. So he know that defense is in good hands. And he know that offense. I think the offense, though, I ain't gonna lie, I got to take that back. I'm real iffy about taking a step back on, you know what I'm saying? Complete step back on the offensive play calling because Matt Canada didn't really impress me last year with some of the play calling. But, you know, that was his first season with our offense, you know. So hopefully it's a little better. You know, but I think my prediction is I think Mike Tomlin is going to be a little bit more hands-on with that offense by the end of the season. By the end of the season, he's going to be a little bit more hands-on.
He said by the end of it, man, that sounded like Canada going to be not doing so well. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, I'm not completely sold. Ask me about Canada about week 5, and I have a better idea.
Fair enough, man. No, man, we definitely appreciate you as always, man. Any plans for the 4th?
Yes, sir. Not right now, man. Not right now. I'll probably just chill with the fam, man. Set off some fireworks.
Okay. I can dig it, man.
Be safe.
Yeah, stay safe. Keep all your fingers, please. All right.
Yeah. You already know.
No doubt.
All right, Moats, man. Hey, Moats and Deke, y'all have a good weekend, man. Enjoy your day.
Hey, you too,
man,
baby.
bro.
Peace. Shout out to the homie Rod Dollars, baby. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's the one thing we don't want from the chat.
Yeah,
when we come back
injuries.
on Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever it is, we don't want anyone saying they got a JPP situation.
Yes, we do not need that. Oh man, phone lines are open. 412. Oh, we got a call coming in. Talk to me. Who we on the hotline with, baby?
Y'all know who it is.
Mama, there goes that man.
Was good.
Hey, Ambition. July 29th, man. Rivers Casino. We know what it is. Talk to me, man. We got Steelers stories on deck. Hashtag be prepared. Hashtag behind the scenes. Did I forget any other hashtag?
No, not right now.
Hey.
Not off the top of my head.
All right. What's the word, man? So we got a couple things first because we know you got a Steelers story. We're gonna have to hear one today. But first off, wanted to ask you your thoughts though on Coach T, man, taking that step back from his play calling duties. How you feeling about that?
It's I think it's a good move, man. I feel Flores is going to really light up this defense, man. Like, I feel we're definitely going to be in that conversation, top 5. You know, you go through, like, week 3, week 4, they're going to be like, wow, damn, this Steelers defense, you already know, got written Super Bowl already, you know. I think to kind of focus on trying to help Canada, that's the scary part, man. You know, like Rod Dollar said, man, you can't, you can't tell me gravy's sweet because it's not sweet like jelly. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like you could say that he's last season was it was sabotage, and the other side it's is he really going to step up? You got to wait at least a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I'll like Rondell. If he's good up to week 5, all right.
Okay.
If not, no.
So you got a 5-week window. I like it.
Yeah.
Wait, so hold on. I'm just laying this out there. With Tomlin, like kind of maybe spending a little more time with the offense, we're saying if Canada isn't good or we're not happy, is Tomlin taking over the play calling duties on offense?
Hey.
Is Tomlin dialing up the offense
now? You know what it's gonna look like? Heavy run and play action. If he take over, heavy run and play action. That's what we're gonna be running.
You know what? Promote him down to a JV position or give him to the Browns.
Canada, you're done already. Yeah. This is before the season or when?
Yeah,
at what point?
Give him to Cleveland. We be beating up them for like years. I think they need some type of token.
Jeez.
So you're ready to do this now, or if the offense is sputtering like the first couple weeks?
I'll give it at least the first 2 weeks. If there ain't no improvement by then, tell them to take a ticket to Chattanooga or something.
She said to Tennessee, man. All right. I could dig it then. I could dig it. So we got a 5-week grace period. He feels confident in the defense, though. Now I feel like it's time. Is it time for the hashtag My Steelers story? Is it time for that? I'm prepared.
Well, the sequel will be better than the original.
But say because the original was dope. But are you prepared?
It was the Kiesel story.
Are you prepared, Deke?
I am.
I'm prepared. The chat is prepared. Official momentum.
Are y'all ready?
Story time. Let's go.
All right, here we go, man. This had to have been 2015 at Latrobe.
Okay.
Yeah. It's always lit up there.
Always.
We're all on the side. My uncle, he gets us these little passes. He works for Channel 4,
Yeah. Okay.
We get to go there a couple times a year. We used to go with my granddad. I'll never forget getting dapped up by Le'Veon Bell, James Harris, and I think your boy Vinny Williams.
Let's go,
Williams,
Vince.
But it was lit, man. The offense was cracking. Ben was out there throwing dots like the GOAT should be. And just so people know, he is the GOAT. Even though he's retired, he's still the GOAT.
You heard
not put Tom Brady.
This is a great call.
We got problems.
You can call in anytime.
But
Deke loving it.
So they're facing us. We're facing the opposite side of the 15-yard line, and Ben, doing his little motion shifts and whatnot. He throws a dart to AB. He comes over like we can see from the other side, just like all the other fans. And, he's celebrating and whatnot. He stopped for a minute. And he looked at me, and he looked at my twin brother. Like I said, I got a twin brother named Michael Myers. Blame my parents for that name. He looked at both of us, almost dropped the ball, and said, hey, yo. He said, Ben. He's getting like some of the guys over there. He said, you see these guys? It's like they're twins. They all went crazy. Like not like twins aren't common in the world. Like,
hey, yo, look, there's some twins over here, bro.
He got my 84 jersey, and then his brother got my 84 jersey. They'll go crazy. Him, Bell, and Ben's like, nah, that can't be twins. he gets a little bit closer. He said, oh, I know them guys. They live in Footfleet.
Oh, you really know something? See, there you go. He lives near Ben.
Hey, connections.
You ain't just heard what he just said.
Never...
You ain't catch it. Yeah, I caught it. I caught it. You ain't catch it. Yeah, he know where certain people are staying at. That's what that sounds like. I caught that. I like it. Let's go. Let's go.
Things never disappoint, man.
No, I like it. That was how you rate the story. Thumbs up, thumbs down. How you give it?
I think I like the Keys one better.
Oh,
if I'm being honest.
Cold-blooded.
But he's got more, he said. He said he's got more.
Okay. Well, we're going to see what happens next time.
I got Le'Veon Bell next time y'all want.
All right. Yeah, because the Kiesel one, I mean, there was the ups, the downs. It ended up being a feel-good story.
Yeah, this one, though, it was the training camp story. I like the handshaking. He did highlight your dude, and he was actually highlighted in this as well, man, being with his twin brother.
True.
Yeah.
I think this was more of official momentum, just showing off his clout a little bit.
You might be right.
Or like I said, the other one was just more of like
humble.
a feel-good story.
Yeah. I kind of like this one better because it wasn't as humble.
Maybe.
Come on, man. Yeah, no, you got to
Official Momentum was like, I'm big time.
Hey, man, pound your chest. Let people know who you are, baby. But Official Momentum, man, we definitely appreciate you, baby. Hitting us up. And as always, your participation, man, from the heart. From the heart, man. So enjoy it. Oh, go ahead.
Happy 4th of July, man.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Nah, no doubt.
Drink some White Claws. Get some Welch's, get some apple cider, just go crazy.
There it is, there. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Now, we appreciate you as always, baby. Peace.
Peace, bro.
No, that was funny right there, though, man. I like it. All right. Oh, it's 55? All right, I was about to play that game of, we could take one more. I was like, nah, you ain't about to be on my account. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll be good, man. But no, that was fun right there, bro. Yeah. Good little time, man, talking with the congregation a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You have anything to say before we bounce here?
Oh, man, let's see. I'm just thinking about this GOAT comment. Because he did say that Seven's still the GOAT, regardless of him not playing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't like that. I'm with you. I don't like that story either, man.
Huh?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's like, man, that's outlandish. It's the GOAT. Stop.
Well, what about this UFC? Because we had a topic for it.
Man, we did, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. So, UFC 276 is happening this weekend, man. So for me, fights I want to talk about. First off, the main event. You know what I mean? We got Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier for that middleweight belt. This is going to be dope. Jared's the number 2 contender. Jared just knocked out Derek Brunson. It was a weird fight, though, because he was getting beat early on, but he came back. I like it, though, because Jared is coming down from light heavyweight, right? So he's a big, strong fighter, but I don't know how that's going to work against Izzy, because Izzy is still tall, range, length, and stuff like that. But if Jared wins this by knockout, I like Izzy, though. I like Izzy to keep the belt, man. I definitely do.
Izzy's minus 475.
Yeah, because Izzy is so dynamic, but the thing with Izzy is if you get him to the ground, that's where he struggles at. Now, usually at middleweight, Izzy is too big and strong for any of those guys to take him down. But with Jared coming down from the bigger weight class, he should be the naturally stronger, naturally bigger fighter, even though he's shorter. So that's the part for me where I'm like, all right, if he's able to rough him up and get physical and get him to the ground, it could get interesting. I think that Jared has the power to knock him out, though, as well. But Izzy is just such a dynamic striker. And if you can't take Izzy down, if you can't close that distance, he'll pick you apart. And at middleweight, that's just Izzy's. He's the freak there because he's so big for that weight class. So that's why, for me, man, I think he gets it done, bro.
So weight shouldn't be an issue because Izzy had trouble with that one big dude.
Correct.
But Izzy went up.
Yeah, but he went up. That's where Jared usually fights. He's coming down.
But that's why
now.
This is going to be interesting because Jared's typically the bigger guy. Dropping down a little bit, maybe he gets the power punch or something like that.
Yeah, so that's the part where I'm like, it could go. I could see Jared winning it if he is able to knock him out or if he's able to get him to the ground. But Izzy at this weight class, he is a tough dude to handle here. You know what I mean? So that's why I think he gets it done. But the next fight that's going to be super interesting, though, man, it's the co-main event. This is the trilogy fight right here. Alexander Volkanovski versus Blessed Max Holloway, baby. Yeah, man. So Max, former champ, all-time GOAT type fighter, weight class, like featherweight. Like, he's one of those, like, Conor McGregor. They going to talk about him, Hall of Fame type dude, right? These dudes done fought 2 times already. Classics. Max, for some reason, though, just can't get over the hump. Now, the last time
he lost both times.
Yeah, the last time they fought, though, it was one of them, depending on who you are, you would be like, yo, Max won that fight. Yeah. I'm still torn on it because, like, I love Max, but at the same time, like, Volkanovski has grown on me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, it's just a tough matchup stylistically because Volk is strong. He can wrestle. He can hit. He can bang. He can do it all. And he has the cardio, whereas Max is usually a volume guy. He's going to punch you, outwork you, and stuff like that. But this is going to be an interesting one, man. This is an interesting one.
Volkanovski minus 200.
Yeah.
Holloway plus 170.
Like, I want Max to win, but that's like my heart. My head tells me it's going to be Volk. It's going to be Alexander. He's going to get the dub. You know what I mean? But that's like why I'm stuck with this.
So you might take that Holloway at plus 170. You got decent odds.
It made me feel better about it.
Right.
Because bro, you can make a strong case that Max won the second fight, bro. like, and not outland, like legitimately stand on it. It's just one of them ones for me though, bro. So I'll go Max. Give me Max for the heart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're not.
I said
thinking,
I'm going with my heart. I said I'm going. Give me Max for my heart.
Are you thinking that straight up, or are you thinking that with the money line?
Nah, if I'm gonna bet, I'm gonna go straight up.
No. What I mean is
money line. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
So what I'm saying is like if
to win the fight straight up. That's what I'm betting on. What are you talking about?
No. I'm saying like if it was me and you betting, and there weren't the extra odds, there wasn't the extra juice, you'd still go Max.
Yeah. How do you pick fights?
Huh?
How do you pick fights?
No. I'm saying like if we both put $10 right now.
If I'm gonna pick the fight I want. I don't, because like even with the odds and stuff like that, like I get that part.
You know what I mean? Max got it a little juice with that plus.
Right. Now I'm with you on that, but I'm saying just in general, like if I'm gonna put money on a fighter, it's because I feel like that fighter is gonna win the fight. You know what I mean? Like not even in the sense, oh man, I like these odds, because the fight game is it's too erratic. Like, you know what I mean? Like trying to just bet like y'all just like the odds right here. Like it's just with fighting, especially UFC fight, you gotta just I don't want to say it's like chicken fighting a dog, you know what I mean? But it's like, bro, like, yeah, you just hope you find one that, get lucky and continue to get lucky, bro.
Do a little 2-pick parlay, Holloway and Adesanya, plus 226 if you want to do that.
That sounds about right to me. Can I throw in a little Sugar Shane in there as well, man?
Yeah. And you want to know what that does? Plus 337.
And what about Cowboy Cerrone? You know he got his final fight finally.
Oh, where's he at?
He's way down he's on the early prelims, bro. He's not even on the main card anymore.
Oh, he's the underdog, plus 160. But if you throw him in, if you want your Adesanya, O'Malley, Cerrone, and Holloway parlay.
How we looking?
Plus 1,037.
There we go. That's gonna be my parlay this weekend. Then give me Cowboy, give me Sugar Shane, give me Max, and give me Izzy. And there you have it. And it's 11:01. That means I've held you a minute too long, baby.
Yeah, dude. $10 payout gets you 113. So if you want to bet 100, you want 1,000 right there.
There you go. So I'm about to be papered up this weekend, then, baby. That's
You're
what it's sounding like. I am actually, man.
Because they're not gonna give Cerrone the L on his last fight. Huh?
They can't give him on. And he's fighting an older dude. He's fighting a dude that's like same 36, 16-1. Like is that type of stuff going on, bro? Okay. So yeah, he should be good. So we'll be all right, man. But with that being said, dude.
Yeah, I got to take my bro to the airport.
Let's go, man. So hope everybody enjoyed the show today, man. Shout out to everybody that called in, everybody that participated, and everybody that liked this video, man. Salute you on that, man. Enjoy the holiday weekend. Stay safe. And as always, until next time, baby.
Peace.